Turn me up, AV.
Put your eyes on me, like the spotlight. Recognize me showing love, then got my grind right. Ain't never since day one the love been on side. And since you got my back, I got your back for life. Yeah, pretty honesty. Know just what it is, I got it on me. And you hold me down, you like my homie. Just know I got you, dog, just what it gon' be.
Definition of bestie, definition of friendship, definition of rider, definition relentless. She's a strong woman, she's a sweet lady, she's a great mother, let your pain get aching. Yeah, I made that girl on YouTube, she never dims my light or put me in her dark mood. And I thank you, you appreciate, you're my favorite girl on YouTube, and I can't fake it. You still got faith in me, make me feel like big. DJ Khaled voice, pretty hot damn. Who still got faith in me? Make me feel like big. DJ Khaled voice, pretty hot damn. Met Lil Shawty on this show called BDP. Know what I'm talking about? Shit, we been cool ever since, my nigga. Know what I'm talking about?
Put your eyes on me, like the spotlight. Recognize me showing love, then got my grind right. Ain't never since day one the love been on side. And since you got my back, I got your back for life. Yeah, pretty honesty. Know just what it is, I got it on me. And you hold me down, you like my homie. Just know I got you, dog, just what it gon' be.
Hey everyone. So I asked Hood to help me because, yeah, I'm a little nuts, but I wanted to talk about social media and like how weird it is from when I was growing up. And I feel like we fell in the trap to keep hating each other and putting each other down. Because when I was growing up, I don't know. Did your parents ever tell you you don't let the other motherfucker know what's like going on in your real life unless you're really really close to them?
Yeah, I come from a totally different, era. I didn't grow up with social media. Social media didn't come along, so I was already grown. And
Right.
you definitely didn't tell people all your business. Absolutely not. And things like telling people your how many weapons you have or showing your weapons, like none of that shit, like ever,
Right.
ever.
Right.
Like
Nobody knew how many guns you had. I mean, shit, and they were locked up. They were never like freely at your discretion to go grab. Like my parents had a lot of guns, and they always, hey Sean, they always kept the lock and key on them, so there was none of us getting into them without them knowing.
you
So
damn
I
sure
just
if you saw my gun, it was because I'm about to shoot you. You know what I mean?
yeah
Like, and
yeah
then right. And then the telling all your personal business is crazy to me. But the social media thing, I think its intentions when it first came about was, convenience, and then a way for you to speak to someone. Say you have a family member in Italy, you know what I
hmm
mean? It's an easier way to communicate, sending pictures and keeping updates. But the people themselves have turned it into some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
right
Using it to harm each other or to dox or to make fun of, shame, bully. Like, it's terrible what it's turned into. But I don't
yeah
think
it really
this
has.
wasn't. Yeah, this wasn't the intention of its invention. You know, people
Yeah, because
suck,
I
bro.
remember when it first came out, it was a way to get in touch with family members that were from afar, and like the only people that knew your Facebook or Twitter account was like your friends,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
Right now, my Facebook, I don't hardly use it, but I don't think I have like 83 friends or something over there, and that's because I know each and every one of them personally. Like I
Right.
don't. Yeah. So
See, that's mine too. Like mine's private. Like you, I'm not accepting you if I don't know you. It's just not there for anybody to come and like look because um, I have wrote personal things on there. Am I ashamed of them? No.
right.
Um, but at the same time, do I want the whole world to know? No, that's none of your
No.
fucking business. That's for my family and my family and close friends. That's not for everybody. So I don't use Facebook anymore. Um, and I seen the pitfalls that we've come to. I mean, where people are willing to show their whole house and all their possessions and all that stuff when you don't know the next motherfucker may be hungry, starving, and you could be a target. um and I also think that social media gives people a false sense of security. Oh, here, speaking of security.
I already know. I already know.
Hey, Sean.
I'm just here to do.
Yeah, I know you're here to do your job. We appreciate you. That's what funny. I said false sense of security, and you popped up. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I just, and like posting, loved ones that have passed and all that stuff to be used, for evil things, like if somebody gets mad at somebody, that's the first thing they want to go to is your family, your kids, whatever, and I've never been one to put my kid on the internet. Like I've never posted my child or anything like that because I feel like it's exploiting my child for one. You don't know what's on the other side of the screen. You don't know if somebody's just watching you just because you're a single mom or you have a kid and think that they can, weasel their way into your life and do something. I just that was my biggest fear. So I've never posted my kid on social media, and I rarely talk about my baby because it's nobody's business. I mean,
Well, before like regular social media, like MySpace, I think that was the first one that came about before Facebook. But before that, it was just chat lines or like Yahoo had chat rooms you could go to and chat it
mhm.
up. They had different themes, like some of them were sexy, some of them were not. And then there was like Black Planet and party lines. You know what I'm saying? You had those things that you did, and then came MySpace. But I didn't really do MySpace. I had kids to raise, so I didn't have time for that. But
Mhm.
when Facebook came along, I did get a Facebook, and I would tinker with it to keep up with what my kids are doing on it. And my daughter was like 12 at the time, and so I was looking at her Facebook while she was at school, and I was looking at all her little friends, and all their little profiles said shit like they were married or they had jobs and shit. And I'm like, hold up. When she got home, I'm like,
Right.
who the fuck are you talking to? Why are you talking to all these adults that are married and have jobs? What y'all got in common? What are you talking about? And it comes to find out they weren't. It was just kids at her school that were making up that shit, living this pretend adult life on Facebook.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like. Like people
Yeah,
can pretend whoever they are. New Era King,
exactly.
are you coming to troll or are you coming to like join the
Oh,
conversation?
God.
I'm gonna be. Hey, how y'all doing, ladies? It's good to see you. Little therapy, Sean, security. How you doing, pretty eyes?
I'm doing all right. You've been trolling a lot lately. Hey, Tony. But yeah, so I get that. I mean, I refuse to have my kid have a Facebook. Like it was not happening. TikTok, I'm still, on the fence about. But no, I mean, I already explained to my kid, don't ever allow anybody you don't know on your page like that. No, that's not okay. Like we're
Careful
not doing
because
that.
some of them could be child molester,
Mm-hmm.
predator.
It's pinned, freaky. See, but yeah, I just and because of my background, like that's my biggest fear is I don't want somebody to try to groom my child and lure my child away. Like that's a no. I mean, that's not happening. I will kill a motherfucker over mine. But like at the same time, like people that even use kids against you, you don't know my child, you don't know my life. I'm not gonna get that out of body where I'm gonna want to hurt you because this is the internet and I don't think I'd ever see you. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Before, yeah, I would have freaked out about anything over mine.
If I may add, as far as my children go, they only are allowed to be friends on social media with people that they actually interact with at school or at church. As far as when they play the problems I have is when they play the Fortnites and the online gaming. That's when
Absolutely.
it enters in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to
Absolutely.
watch that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, because I remember one time, I think was it back in 2018, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online. It was like 8-year-old that was playing. I'm saying like, oh yeah, me and the other dude, the other people, they was saying like, how old are you? He was like, I'm 8 years old. I'm like, what are you doing playing Red Dead Redemption 2?
Probably
Some of the things that I would hear, I have 4 kids, they're all adults now.
Let me talk. Y'all be
Like,
quiet.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a sentence, Playboy. Slow down.
Hold
Like,
on.
chill
Hold
out.
on, freaking We're
Right?
having a conversation.
God damn. So my kids are all grown, but like the things I would hear when they would be playing those video games, especially Call of the Fruity, and that God damn it, with the car, Vice City. What was that called? Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
The
Grand
thing-
Theft Auto.
The things that I would hear coming from the screen from other people would be crazy. The conversations that would be had.
Hey, well,
And-
get to the
A lot of times, you know, you have to worry about these adults posing as children. You know what I'm saying? And they could be doing it for years. Your kid could be talking to an adult for years and think it's a kid. That shit is crazy. And then with
Right.
the swatting, oh my
Mhm.
God, that's crazy, right? And doxing. I know that when people dox, they call it getting back at someone because they did it to them, or it's some sort of way of trolling them. But in a moment when you're doing that, it could be funny to you and maybe some other people.
Some
But
other people. Yep.
but you're putting whoever lives there at risk for any weirdo to show up now.
Right.
And that
And you're not going to use the address, so why would you do that? You know, I just.
at all. God damn. I'll go on mute.
What's up, Tony?
Priya, you let me on
Yeah,
fucking
no.
panel?
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's
Freaky C. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, what's
Yeah,
up, Freaky
no.
C?
Damn, man. Man, I'm
What's
mad.
up?
No, Priya,
What-
I'm mad.
Okay, ask.
I'm saying, so why the fuck are you going to deprive me?
What do you mean? What, huh?
Why are you going to like deprive me?
Of what?
What did I do now? I'm always pissing them off somehow.
I pray that you do this shit all the time, fucking continuously. I'm tired of this shit.
Okay, we'll be tired of it then. Shit. Anyways, I don't even know
You'll
what
be
you're mad at me
alright.
for.
Okay, bud.
It sounds like y'all in a relationship.
He acts like he's in a
know.
relationship with me. He says I'm his girlfriend, but I beg to differ.
Wait,
But,
what?
Hey, you didn't give me a hug today. What's up?
What's up, Tony?
Yeah, no, I think it's amazing that you haven't shared your child. I did when she was younger, and then when she got older. Yeah. And
I can
even-
understand when like if my child's of age, but being young and stuff, I'm sorry, but my child's not for the world. My child's for me
Oh.
right now. You know, my baby could be for the world when they're of age and all that stuff. But for right now, like I'm very selfish, and I'm mine is mine. Damn it.
Yeah, see, when my daughter was little, I don't know if you've had this in America, but you can actually, on their cell phones and their devices, you can actually, like, parent control.
Yeah, I know that's I get that, but I'm just saying, like, still kids will sneak and do anything behind your back if they can.
Oh,
Period.
yeah, no, I was
Hey,
one of
to
them.
add to that, they will look up how to circumvent parent control on them damn phones. So you gotta
Oh,
understand,
no,
they got
this one-
access to everything we have. They'll Google
Right,
Yeah,
and they're
yes,
much
yes.
smarter than we are on the devices. So yeah,
And
Yeah,
they got their little lingo and language and shit they be speaking in codes with the
Mhm.
emojis, and you won't know what they're talking about. Yep.
Oh, trust
Hey,
me,
Ready
I've read
Red,
all of it.
Granny, West Adams, A-Boy, hey. Yeah, I like, and I don't know, just watching YouTube, like, I've seen so much shit. And it's like, okay, why do you care what's going on in their personal life? Like, what you do on YouTube and your personal life is two different things, I believe. I mean, even though I don't change being on YouTube, but still, like, my personal life, I don't bring it to YouTube so somebody could use it against me. I have told my background story. It's been used against me, but it's been used against me my whole life, so it don't bother me. Like, I already knew that was going to come at me, you know. I just feel like people just willingly talk about anything that's going on in their life and don't realize that there are people out there that are going to use it for negative reasons.
Yeah, 100%. Because like, I don't even say my daughter's name and stuff like that. I've been doxxed and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
apologize, ladies. I'm
Yeah, with your t-shirts, you know.
But
Yeah, and
Uh,
YouTube actually
What are you
stopped
yelling
me.
about, Freaky C? What the hell are you yelling about? Oh, okay, thank you. Fuck.
Can you please repeat yourself, UK lady?
Yeah.
We didn't hear anything.
No,
Right?
no, she's from New Zealand.
She's a
Oh, it's the same thing.
she's a Kiwi. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh,
Oh,
how dare you? How
I'm
dare
going.
You
you?
I'm
cunt. You
get him.
cunt.
Get
You
his
cunt.
ass.
Yeah. Look up my flag and come back to
Well,
me,
I'll
boy.
just say I'm ignorant to the difference. I'm ignorant to the difference.
New Zealand's lovely. Have a look. Jesus.
I'd like to visit there. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah. So
I can
repeat
marry
yourself,
you
Tony.
and I can get you, and you can have same-sex marriages, and I'll get you a green card.
If
No,
I
you don't
was
have.
into women, I would totally do that.
I'm not into women.
Yeah, like that movie with the two guys, Adam Sandler
Hi,
and
Pam.
Hey, Pam.
Mr. and Mr. What's the name of the movie? Hood Therapy. Where the two guys got married and they were
There's-
really firefighters.
Oh, I love that
Oh,
movie.
I remember that movie.
Mr. and
Damn.
Mr. Something.
Dan Aykroyd's in it.
Yeah.
Kevin, what's his name's in it? The guy from Kings of Queens. I'll think of it.
I
It's
can't
Mr.
remember
and
his
Mr.
name.
Something.
I love that movie. Shut up.
Yeah, I'm trying
How
to
about
think.
movie,
Damn it.
You do
I'm
have
not-
to be very cautious, Granny. Like, people, I mean, I just think people have gone too far. Like, they feel like they can post whatever about their life, and nowadays you can't. You really can't. You shouldn't you shouldn't have to begin with. It's one thing to, like, conversate over the phone and stuff like that, but, like, posting, like, everything about your life, I mean, it's a way for you to get hurt. It's a way for people to use it against you. All that stuff, and I think, like, they made us fall in the pitfalls, like, because it's high school.
Yeah, there's already somebody in the Black Center that's already, posted about their whole life, and yes, we're talking about Tyra Moore.
Yeah.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Larry and something.
Thank you.
Chuck and Larry. There you go.
I had to look it up.
Ready.
I had to look it up. It was going to drive me nuts. I had to look it up.
It's so funny.
Shit like that bothers me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Not the movie when I can't remember.
The truth about Chuck and Larry, wasn't it? Like, that was the full name of it?
It's called I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I think I have that movie, matter of
I
fact.
do
but,
too somewhere in the drawer.
I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is like the biggest mistake, is that people come to YouTube using their real name, like I did.
I did too. It's all good.
Well, I was already paranoid, so I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I did use my actual nickname in real life though, but Like I was
I
already,
use my nickname too in real life. Like,
I was
so,
already a paranoid person back when when Facebook was around. I didn't trust that shit. So I've always been extra. Like there aren't many pictures of me floating around in this world, period, because I'm a little tinfoil headish, a little bit. So like things like at school. Remember at school when they would come and the firefighters would try to get your kids to take pictures and give up their thumbprints and shit like that on a little. No, my kid's not giving his thumbprint up until he commits a crime. I'm sorry.
right.
I'm not pre-giving you my kid's thumbprint. It's not happening. The picture part maybe okay. Then there's so many weirdos before social media that you already had to worry about.
Right.
Right. So now social media makes it a bigger background, bigger backyard. Like it's Jesus Christ. So why would you set your kid up that way? You know what I'm saying? Why would you just set him in front
Or
of
set yourself up that way? Like,
or set your kid in front of a PlayStation and let him play PlayStation with the planet while you walk away. And you're just in the next room and he's in here talking to the planet. Why would you do that? Yeah.
Right. Like I'm very cautious. I just and watching YouTube, I'm just like, wow, like with the doxing and all that stuff, it's like, damn, I mean, I wouldn't want to put anybody's safety at risk, period.
Also,
oh,
sorry.
Go ahead.
Social media, like people you're associated with, like in dating, they can actually be used in court against you for like family court. It was back in when I was going for custody. A guy I dated, he had pictures of illicit like acid, and I didn't even have acid. But yeah, it was brought up in family court, and I was like, what the hell? So after that, I learned, like, what should you date and what they post and just privacy in general, because that will be used against you in the court of law.
Yeah, people, I mean, look at all the, look at all the evidence that they compile against people just from social media. I mean, the guy that did the Parkland shooting, I mean, they looked up his YouTube, everything. They looked up everything. And this motherfucker was screaming for help the whole fucking time in comments and saying, oh yeah, I want to kill a whole bunch of girls and all this stuff. Oh, whoops, I said the damn word. But I want to hurt a whole bunch of girls and all this stuff. And they found all that stuff on his YouTube, and even his mom's account, he was using it. And I'm just like, wow. I mean, if you got a hold of his probably PlayStation account and actually got, like voice recordings or whatever, because they're probably doing that too.
Sure.
He probably he would have been slammed. I don't think he would have got mental illness. I think he would have went for the death penalty for sure if they got a hold of that, because I could just imagine him playing a game that's like Call of Duty or something and really acting out. Because that's what he tried to claim. He felt like it was a video game. And I think that's just an excuse because they've seen it on the news so many times where it says, oh, do video games, make kids into thinking that they can, go and shoot people and all this other stuff. Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's the parents not parenting their kids.
Yep.
They're letting social media, the internet parent them while they're doing whatever they want to do. They're not in their lives. They're not having conversations.
Social media, being their parent and other stuff.
It starts at home. It definitely starts at home. I mean, you have to explain to a kid, like, this is a simulation. This is not real life. Real life, you actually hurt people and, other stuff.
When I found my daughter's Facebook that time, and I told you, everyone's profile said they were married and had careers. There was one of her little friends. She had 3,000 followers. So, it's called followers over there. 3,000 of them. I was like, I don't even know 3,000 people. How does this 12-year-old know 3,000 fucking people? She doesn't. They just,
Mm-hmm.
friend to friend, and keep friending and keep friending and keep friending, and they don't even know these people. Like, how did this 12-year-old girl have 3,000 people? She's not on stage. She's not famous.
Right, and the numbers
Yeah.
get to their heads. That's another
Yes.
thing. Like
Yes.
they think they're the next top model, or the next superstar, because they have so many followings or they have so many likes, or if you don't get that many likes, it's saying, "Oh, I'm a horrible person." No, it's just uh, you don't allow that many people on your page. Like it's not about likes, and it's not about views. But when you get on these paid apps, where they're paying you, it is about likes and views. And I think it's given people a false sense of superstardom kind of thing.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Like you see people acting out all crazy just because they can get freaking 1K in their damn chat.
People love to
Yeah.
see a train. People love to see a train wreck. People
Right.
will line up to see a train wreck,
Right.
and they think that it's some sort of celebrity stardom when people show up to watch your train wreck. You know what I'm saying? But while they're doing that, they're not really making any money. I noticed that with a lot of people on this app, where they think that they're doing big things because they have 500 or 600 people in their chat, but they didn't make any money.
No.
What?
Yeah,
You didn't
they're
make
not
any
making
money.
No,
They're
Because
Dude,
okay, like there's a guy that I support, and I really believe in him. Like, well, I mean, until he started letting the racists on and all this stuff, he let the numbers get to his head. Like he thought he still thinks he's bigger than what he is. I believe in him. He's got charismatic, he's a cool guy. Like, I mean, yeah, he says some outrageous things for shock value, but other than that, like, his personality is what drew me in. When he started letting all the racists and all that stuff come in and porn bombing and all that other stuff, I was like, okay, you're letting people around you that's trying to tear you down rather than build you up close to you, and I can't sit around and watch it. I just can't do it. I mean, you're letting these numbers get to your head. Like that's something to be proud of, because he'd be like, "Oh, I get 1K views. I get 1K views," thinking he's a superstar. And I'm like, okay, you get 1K views, whoopity doo, I mean, but your integrity? What about your integrity? You're sitting there letting a white man call you the N-word and degrading you and your children and your mom and all that stuff. How can you sit there and allow that for clicks and views? Really? I just I can't do it. There ain't no fucking way I can do that shit. And I told him,
So-
I was like, you're going to show, you're showing your kids like that it's okay for somebody to come and disrespect you like that. That it's horrible.
Some people are so starved for attention that they'll take it any way they can get it. I've seen people do all kinds of shit just on YouTube alone, that's solely for attention, because they're not, like I said, they're not making any money. Like the one broad who's drug her ass. She has a nice ass, but she's drug it across that same carpet across all the sectors. You know what I'm saying? In the same outfit and shit for a year and a half now. But I doubt she's not making any serious money, or her carpet would have changed. It wouldn't be the same carpet. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it!
I'm just saying. So some people will sell their everything just for attention. Some people need it,
Yeah, but I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Like I can't. Okay, it's cool if I get views, but at the same time, like I'm really here to help somebody rather than bring attention to myself for something outrageous and dumb. Like I mean, I act wild and crazy as it is, but like I'm not going to act a fool just for somebody to like me or watch me or whatever. I'd rather you watch me for who I am and not the nut job that I pretend to be.
Yeah, and you're not gonna have somebody on here fucking dissing you and taking it.
Oh, a lot of people do. They take the negative comments as well as the positive. They don't care as long as they're getting views. They don't care.
I've seen it thousands of
But
times.
I know that those negative comments are gonna eventually affect you.
Oh, 100%.
Like I
Hey,
mean, I
Kevin.
get irritated when I get, bad comments. I'm just like, yeah, fuck you, you know. But I don't I really try to leave it on YouTube. Like you can say whatever the fuck you want to me on YouTube, but when I turn YouTube off, you're not here. You're not in my real life. You don't know what the fuck's going on. Hey Roscoe.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I really think like they set us set a lot of people up for failure. A lot of people up for BS. I mean, they're barely getting on revenge porn and swatting and doxing. They're just barely starting to regulate that shit. But it's like, okay, how many people had to go through that before you started regulating it? I mean, shit. I remember like the white pages. They didn't post if you didn't want your address in that motherfucker. They didn't put it. They just put your number. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird to me that you can come on the internet and type somebody's name in and you get all this information. That's I don't fuck with that.
Have you ever typed your own name and looked at it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine's boring as fuck, but
Mine sucks too. Mine sucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mine
it just
as
totally
well.
sucks. I'm just sitting there going, "Oh, well, I don't have anything," you know? I mean, uh
Oh,
shit.
there's a lady, there's a doctor PhD, so I'm like, and something, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. No.
I mean, you pull up my name and the actress comes up and I'm just like, "Okay, yeah, I'm related, but and I guess you can put her up there, but she's the first one that comes up with my last name, so that's kind of great. Ignore me, ignore who I am. I'm just a nobody, anyways. I like being a nobody. I really, I just can't see losing who I am, who I really am for clicks of views. I can't do it because eventually I mean, how they pretend to be on YouTube it's going to seep into their real life. Like they're going to start pretending like that in their real lives.
Yep.
Fake it to make it type shit. And I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, give everybody a camera and everyone's an actor.
Everybody's paparazzi.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I'm like, I'm not taking any time out of my personal life to look up anybody's fucking info. No matter what you said to me, hurt me, all that stuff. Like, I'm just not doing that. That's not me. I don't understand why anybody would want to take time out of their personal life to look up somebody's info. I mean, what is that going to do for you? Other
Nothing.
than,
But then the
make
same,
you feel better. Go ahead, Sean.
yeah, then the same thing happened to them. Then they started boo-hooing and crying.
Right. And, everybody says you don't know what it's like until it's you, but at the same time, like, I'm an empath, so, I do care, I care, but at the same time, like, I'm not fighting anybody else's battles and I don't expect anybody else to fight mine, and I also think like, just because you, support somebody, like you don't have to support everything they do.
Yeah,
And I think that's really whack when you tell people that they can't support somebody you don't like. Like people are grown, they can remain neutral as long as they're not going back and forth and saying, "Oh, well, he said this about you," and go to the other person, "She said this about you." As long as they're not still instigating and keeping the drama going, like it shouldn't matter.
100%. Also, treat people how you'd like to be treated in real life, like, or how you'd want your family treated. You know, your most loved ones. Like, it's not that
Roscoe,
hard.
I'm very super famous, super famous, super famous. Anyways, shout out to Camel Toast, but yeah.
I was
Did you
thinking
say
that.
camel toes?
No, that he was a
What?
Panthers fan that passed away was Camel
Oh,
Toe.
I'm
His
about to
name was
say,
Camel Toast.
the hell? I said, I'm about to say, you said camel toes. What?
His name was 8 Camel Toes. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Pun intended. Pun intended, yes.
Shout out to the camel toe.
But he used to always say, I'm very super famous, super famous, super famous. I love that song. Anyways. So,
Then he'd
but
be
yeah.
like, "Oh, do you want to be my 51 sub?"
Yeah, right. Do you want to be my my 1,000th sub?
Please.
Shit, I'm just trying to get my watch hours. I don't know how anybody. I mean, I guess I could act a fool and get. I mean, because okay, when you stop acting a fool and like start really being yourself, are the views going to be there? No, they're not. They're not. They're definitely fucking not. If you go to real content instead of making an ass out of yourself, are they going to be there? No, they're not. Because they're there for the dumb shit. They're not there for you being yourself and like talking about real stuff. They're not here for that. They're here for the drama, the excitement, and whatnot because it's all in entertainment. Like I think that word is gone to people's heads. Like I'm sorry, but go talking about your loved ones and all that other stuff. What's entertaining about that? I just don't find it entertaining at all. I just
There's
so I
this
think like
couple.
oh go
There's
ahead.
there's this couple that has a YouTube channel. They do it everywhere. They TikTok and Facebook everywhere, but they're an English couple and they have 2 children, and that's what their channels. They just like prank each other a lot. It's all wholesome type shit. It's not they're not no fuckery. Then their kids are involved with like testing toys or different snacks. But at Christmas time, they do this big thing for homeless people. They do a song that gets famous over there. They have all kinds of books, children's books that they donate money to this shelters so that these people could get food and whatnot at Christmas time, turkey and presents and shit. People troll them so hard. People say the illest shit in their comments. To these people that are just like wholesome. You know what I'm saying? The trolling is so crazy to me. Even like wholesome content, if you will, is attacked. Like what people want fuckery. They want it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And if they can cause it, they'll feel so much better about themselves. It's actually really kind of stupid and dumb, like to think that, like, oh, I caused them to freaking argue and fight. I caused them,
Right.
like, is that a badge of honor? I don't find that being. I mean, okay, I believe in telling the truth. Like, I'm sorry, like if you do something, I'm gonna tell you like you're fucked up for it. I just believe in that. But I don't believe in like telling the whole world that you're fucked up. I believe telling you you're fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't believe like, and I don't go below the belt when I'm saying something like, because I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but at the same time, like, it's hurting you worse by letting you think that you're doing something productive or, you know, yeah. I don't know. So I think that saying you can say anything on the internet and it there's no repercussions and all that stuff. Like it's really made the trolls multiply because there's so many nowadays. Like you could do something positive and they're talking about you negative.
Hey, New York.
Hey, Beast. Right. What's up, guys? Now that's what you call a cold open.
Yeah. It used to
or
amaze me.
I just got here. Start over.
Yeah. And
Anyway,
this little slide that he'd do the camera. I remember
it was the top of a cigarette box that he did. But anyways, yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
asking and he told me and I was like, oh,
And he
that's
used to get
amazing.
told a lot. Like he got told a lot just for being a goofball.
I know, like,
Like
and
it's just
everybody was
weird.
blocked. How many accounts did we have to make to give
Oh
him
my god,
respect?
he kept on blocking me, the fucking jerk.
Yeah, me too.
He didn't want anybody in his circle, which is I understood that. Like you had to prove yourself to be a part of his circle.
No, but blocking is also a good way of getting people on the panel with you.
well, yeah, keeping people off the panel, but like in the comments, like I'm a nosy motherfucker. I want to see what the fuck you got to say. Don't block me, especially if I don't do shit to you. Like what are we doing here? Like you're blocking me because I'm white? Oh well, that sucks to be you. Or you're blocking me because I gave you advice? Well, that sucks to be you. I mean, shit. Why are you blocking me? Damn it. I mean, you can ignore somebody's comments. You don't have to read them. Like, I could understand if, like, I was harassing you and stalking you and all that great stuff, but I don't do that. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you ask him to play a song you don't like. Damn. Oh. I think that's what I got blocked for. So I just had to go on the panel. He never unblocked me.
I was thinking about that block thing earlier. There's this one. I've only blocked one person. I don't know how. I don't know how I did it. And I don't know how to undo it. But whatever. But there's this one lady who blocks like everybody. She's quick to block. So I was wondering what a chat room looks like to her. You know what I mean? Like if you're in a chat of like 100 people, she unblocked like 70 of them. You know what I'm saying? And
that's a lady I know.
Only like 20 of them are actually talking. So what does the chat look like to her, right?
Right. I just and I get blocked for no reason. I get blocked for my association with people. It's like, okay, you're weird. If I'm not like carrying bones and like starting fights with you because you're at it with somebody I fuck with, then don't block me. Like that's dumb. I can not talk to you. It's simple.
It's childish.
I mean, she is blocked. I swear to God, she's blocked over 300 people.
Mm-hmm.
You say one wrong thing to her that she don't like, you're blocked.
I've been blocked by people just for many reasons. There are people who have got me blocked that I've never even spoken to.
Yeah, I've got people on here that have got the same name as me and they hate me and I don't even know who they are. I don't block people, but people block me because I speak my mind. I'll tell you if you fuck me.
I noticed it the other day. This one lady has me blocked, and I'm like, what? I've never even spoken to you. Why am I blocked? Like, what? I'm blocked. I kept looking for her name. People were like, hey, girl, hey. And I was like, I don't see her. And then it happened again, like a couple days later in another chat. And I'm like, oh, so she really does have me blocked. But I'm like, why? Like, why? Okay. All right.
For real. Like, I just, okay, you're going to block me. All right. Or I love it when I could say one comment and they fucking pick you out of all the hundreds of comments that there are. And they fucking go off on you. I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck? Did my comment really hurt? Because I get cussed out a lot. Oh my God, I do. I get picked out of the crowd every fucking time and I get cussed out. And I'm like, okay, I'm just, I mean, I'm not the only one that said this shit. Why are you fucking coming at me? And I laugh this shit off because I don't give them the reaction that they're looking for. Like they're wanting to, keep it going. And I just don't do that. Like, I'm like, oh, ha, ha, you just want to, make a show of it. And I'm not for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Sentinel.
Happens to me sometimes too.
Right. I just, good. I almost say I say the wrong fucking thing. And it's like every day, I swear, somebody calls me out. Somebody. I'm just like, wow, the truth must hurt or some shit. I don't get it. Like, you could
See,
give somebody nice advice and they're freaking out about it.
Yeah,
see,
they're like
I
figure out.
get you've got really good banter and you're funny, and people don't like that. But we love banter, us Kiwis. So I always laugh at your shit, and then when I see like the host or someone like spaz out, I'm like, fucking hell, take a chill pill.
And I put laughy emojis. Like, if you can't see that I'm joking or like then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
An emoji, get blocked for putting a laughing emoji.
All right. I mean, I don't smoke weed anymore, so I'm not that funny. But
Yeah. Like, it's not the weed that makes you funny, it's yourself.
Well, and it's the people. Like, I'm getting tired of the bullshit. So I sometimes I just it's the same way. She'll just put in emojis rather than say something,
Yeah,
and that's what I do.
yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna hold my tongue on this because I know I'll get called out for some shit.
I'll just throw a fucking tomato. Like I'll just be throwing
Mhm.
tomatoes all the time. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, especially when motherfuckers go on tour with that bullshit. Now you got to listen to all your favorite content creators talk about that same bullshit that you don't want to talk. You don't give a fuck about what's going on with that broad and what she's got going on, but you got to listen to it because she's going to be on your favorite content creator shit tonight or tomorrow. Like, shut up.
Right.
Shut up.
Like, and I'm tired. I guess, and it's because I'm tired of seeing the same fucking people on every fucking panel we go to.
Yep.
Every goddamn panel.
These sectors are so small, there's not many content creators in them, but a lot of people watching. I think there needs to be more content creators. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, say, for instance, how many content creators are there really in the Mo3 sector?
I think like
10?
maybe 10.
10.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of people. But there'll be thousands of people in the chat watching. You know what I'm saying? So we need more content creators. Maybe we'll have a bigger bag arena. Like shit. Even like the beef sector. How many people are in the beef sector? Content creators. Not many. But them chats be full. We need more people creating content.
Right. Like, I don't know. Or we need to expand our horizons because there's millions and millions of content creators.
Oh, yeah, I'm all over.
Because I've been in the white drama community bullshit, and they're funny, I guess. But, like, they just think they're above the law, and I don't like the shit that they do. So I don't support it. I don't support it. I'm over in like the family community. I'm over in, like the Prince family bullshit, the pranksters, all over in hip hop, everywhere. I just go all over. But not many people, even the content creators like I even watch, like not many hold panels, many just sit there and they discuss it by their, with the chat, but by themselves. Like they don't allow anybody on their channel or whatever. And that's a safe way to do it, to be honest. But at the same time, like there's some people that like need some content create, other people to join the panel to talk,
People are people don't want to hit links because you could be attacked at any time. And a lot of these the content creator themselves allow it. You know what I'm saying? You could be up here chit chatting, and then somebody who doesn't like you could just come up here and start arguing with you, and the content creator will just let it happen, and then people want to watch. So then more people come, so the content creator keeps letting that shit happen. There's more people. It's a vicious circle, is what it is. It's a vicious circle.
Yeah, I'm a monetized channel, and I fucking haven't posted fuck all. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like I post my football games. That's about it. And then like I'm trying to find the topics because like I don't want to be just open panel. You can say the whatever the fuck you want. No, I just don't want to do that because it gets off track and then everybody argues and I'm kind of done with the bullshit. Like I really
Yeah, I
just
just it's getting disappointing. Even like the people that I stay up late to watch. Like there's a late night show that I love to stay up and watch.
yeah, I know which one.
I used to anyway. The
Yeah.
past like month or two, even it's just been it's the same every night. It's the same people up there saying the same shit like every night. Like I said, Seinfeld
It's
is my
good for like the first hour and then
And then-
then it
Exactly.
goes to shit.
it
Mhm.
goes to hell. Nobody wants to hear that shit, bro. Like every night, the same people every night.
And it's like, why do we come over to the Mo3 sector to hear the fucking beef sector drama?
Right. If I want to hear that shit, I'll go over there. Exactly.
Yeah, like I just don't understand why we're intertwining. Like I mean, yeah, I can understand like you're giving commentary on everything, but like
Right.
having them come over and like letting it spread like wildfire and shit is beyond ridiculous to me. Like, okay, if I want to see that, I'll go over there. Like they have a panel for that. You know, I mean, she's been doing it for fucking years.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know because I really like that late night show. That's one of my favorites. I
Me
mean,
too. I'm up every night for that shit. Tired. I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the
Right.
morning, girl.
mhm.
And most times I just stay up all night. You know. That's my shit. But I don't know, man. There's a few people I wish they would just stop hitting links for a while. Like, take a break. Just take a break. Just take a
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, take a break. Take a break.
2 week break, maybe.
I need to start hitting more links while we're on that topic.
Yeah,
I-
that's me too. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to spice it up, but then at the same time, I'm like,
Because I know that as soon as I hit a link, there's going to be someone that wants to argue with me. I just know it
Yeah.
because I throw way too many tomatoes. I talk way too much shit through emoji though. Like I hardly speak in chats. I usually
but those
speak
emojis will get you in
those
trouble.
emoji exactly. So I know I know that I threw one at somebody who's mad about it somewhere. And I can't
I
wait.
know one person. I know one person that would fucking go after you.
Oh my
One
god.
person, and she's always coming after me, and she'll call you. She'll tell you your blah 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 white Barbie Britney
Am I
bullshit.
am I a
da, da, da.
cracker? I like being called a cracker with the A. Cracker.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
I'm like, well, I am kind of salty.
You a cracker.
Like,
Oh.
okay, do you want me to get mad? I've heard that so many times. Like,
I like when it doesn't happen very often, but when I get called this, it's special to me. Whenever I get called Ofe, whenever I hear that, I know that's the truth right there. Like you really mean that shit. Like Ofe is deep, and not a lot of people use it, because it's old school. So when you hear, you're like, oh, you called me Ofe. All right, okay, Ofe.
the mini sector, if you have your puppets, it would be lit. It would be
Yeah.
fucking lit. I love them fucking puppets. No cap, no shade, no nothing. I love those fucking damn puppets.
I want
Watch
to
out
make
for-
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
fight sector about. Yeah, the fight sector.
Oh, I don't want. No, we're not doing bikers. No.
You know where I've been hanging a lot lately? I catch myself because he has a lot of late night shows too. I've been hanging with the gang members. I'm so like not even fucking playing with you. There will be an active 25-year-old gang member up there with a dude who's 50 and retired. And they're everybody says what gang they're in often. You know what I'm saying? I love the gang sector. I love it. Pow, pew pew, pow pow. They get it in.
That's another thing. Like, okay, social media has made it where gangsters no longer move in silence. They're fucking on the internet.
Showing you everything they got.
Yeah,
Showing
they're-
you everything.
Yep, going
Fuck.
live on Instagram and Facebook.
Well, New Zealand's only got like 500 million people here, and there's 178 different gangs in New Zealand. Like, I know like 12 different gangs in Dunedin, where I live, and it's small. And they walk around with patches, like it's pretty. But I don't. Yeah, I know a few associate. Oh yeah, I know them.
Many the puppets have been on strike for over fucking 2 years now. Tell Mama that we need some puppet action. We need some puppet on puppet action.
Oh,
I just think I love it because you're making fun of people in the trash talk community. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah. Although I'm very upset I never got a puppet, but then you never got eyes that were like mine, so I get it. It just still makes me sad.
Yeah, but I don't want to get puppet on puppet action. Some of those puppets, I don't want them.
But it's funny how he brings them to life. Like I miss that.
Oh, I love it. But can you do it like with mosh or something, please? And don't do me dirty.
No. Like Mosh. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me shut up. But like, yeah, I'm over in. I mean, even in the trash talk community, like it's kind of wild and crazy. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's the communities have really, I don't know. They when they've intertwined. I've tried to get people to go over to the other sectors, and they're just not going. And it's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? In order to grow, you must fucking expand. Like, you gotta spread your horizons. You can't just stay in one spot and expect to grow. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
I want to go to the gang sector. It sounds fun.
It is fun.
So are you talking over like the prison sector and shit? Is that what you're talking about?
No, that's different. The prison dudes are different. I'll be over there too.
Yeah, I'll be over there too. That's what I was asking. I'm like, I'm all about that action. I like a little hood, you know.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've got a crush on a few of them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I go for. But I need some my candy. Shit.
It's different. The prison sector is different. It's different.
Okay.
Let's get ourselves.
Are you talking about like the dirty sector of YouTube? Is that what you're talking about?
Ooh, I love the dirty sector of YouTube.
I need a map. God, I'm missing out on all these sectors. I feel deprived.
Dirty.
All you have to do is watch people what they share and you click on it. I mean, a lot of people are afraid to click on links that people share.
Oh, you mean like porn, is it?
No, not porn.
I was like, what the
No.
Oh, okay.
No, like different pages people share. Like people are afraid to click on them. Like if they don't really. I mean, you got quite a few that are brazen that will just search the live and then hit any panel that they see. I think that's fucking funny.
Like your troll that followed you to my channel that day and was behind this, and I wouldn't let him up because I don't know who the hell he was.
He's a good troll. Like he's not. There's one that I thought it was, but it's not him. But his name is real shit.
His name was two whiskers.
He changes his name every time, but that's one of my favorite trolls. Like he's funny. Like he says some random shit that just you'll go, what? Like he's a real troll. Like he makes you like go, huh? He gets a reaction out of you. It's just
funny. Now that you vouched for him, if he comes back around, I will.
Yo Daddy.
I think Yo Daddy. Yep. I think I actually think you could have some fun with him. Like your personality with him, it would be funny. That's why I was like, no, he's a good troll.
And he's also good looking. He's got nice.
Oh yeah, he well when he had his long hair, he did. Now that it's short, I'm not.
Not a fan, huh?
No.
Right.
He should cut off his hair.
See, I like bald. I don't like long hair on men. I like bald men. I like it.
Well, see, if they're white, I like long hair. But if they're longer hair. But if they're
He's a white guy. I'd say I forgot.
If they're chocolate, then I like them bald.
I don't really like white dudes. But I guess I don't like long hair at all. I don't like it.
I
Except
just
for on
don't
that one.
think.
Wait. I take it back. What's his name? The dude who played Aquaman, Jason
Oh,
Momoa.
yeah.
Is he
Mimosa.
white? I don't think
I don't
he's
know.
white.
Whatever he is, he can keep
I
the
think
hair.
he's mixed.
I don't care what he is. I'm talking about his hair. He can keep
Oh.
his hair. He's the only guy that can keep long hair. Just him. The rest of them, they got to cut that shit off.
Hey, George, mi amigo.
At Christmas
Yeah, I just.
time, he was in Queenstown in New Zealand here.
Mm.
He loves it here. He's gonna move here and marry me.
Marry you, girl.
He's
Marry you.
married. No, he's marrying the girl from the Cosby Show.
Yeah, they got some kids together, but I heard there was some.
Yeah.
I heard there was some rough. I heard there was some roughness going on. I heard there was a little breakup going on.
Yeah, I heard, but they go through that.
Kiwi, you
been
gotta
through-
swoop in. Kiwi, you gotta swoop in.
Oh, I am done.
Yes.
So when they're on the outs, you got to swing in like nobody's business.
Yes.
Queenstown's fucking nice. I'm definitely keen.
I mean, he's got a body. Good God Almighty. Anyways, but
Trust me, I know. I've looked at him heaps. Anyway, enough about him.
Enough about that.
Yeah, I'll take him. We can go live in Hobbitsville.
yeah.
What happened to
Hobbitsville.
What happened to Freaky C?
I don't know. Somebody came over to his house and he started talking, and then he turned on. Maybe he's smoking some sherm
Oh my God.
or some crack or some taking some Molly or.
Yeah. So, well, back on the topic, I think that this social media can be used for good. It could be used for evil, and the evil can get really dangerous. I seen this one man. He's an asshole and probably does a lot of doxing himself. But they had people at his door, and then one of those drones over his house, and that shit's like dangerous to me. Like, you don't know what you could be doing it for your own whatever reasons, but you don't know who's watching that shit. And somebody might really want to hurt this man, and now you've given his location up. And now, what if they kill this man? Are you going to feel bad about it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. People stalk,
Yeah.
bro.
Another thing about social media is I don't like when you're getting in an argument with somebody and they automatically call you the P word. Like, I don't like that being thrown on anybody. Okay, because there's real victims out there and real people that have been falsely accused in real life that you're affecting.
People get killed over that shit.
Yeah, I just and then I mean, if you look up somebody's record, you read it wrong and stuff, and then you're accused. Oh well, it's on the record. It's on the record. Like that could really hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Who's got an echo?
Is it me? Hold on.
I've got a headset on.
I don't know. I was hearing an echo. Yeah, it was it.
No, I've heard it. I've heard it a lot too.
Oh, is it me? I
Just a
don't
little
hear.
bit of feedback. Not too bad. I
don't
just
hear
heard
it.
it. That's why. No Fabio. No Billy Ray Cyrus. Oh hell no. Fabio is definitely no. Billy Ray Cyrus, another hell no. I don't like some achy breaky heart, but yeah, no. I just think people need to be cautious of what they post online. Period. I don't think it should be battle of the houses, battle of because when you're bragging about your possessions, like you don't realize, like in a blink of an eye, that all could be gone.
There, you fucking open yourself up to get robbed. Dumbass.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like it's making people targets and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry I thought you were like blink of an eye, like you'll be broke in a minute. I didn't realize.
Yeah, in a blink of an eye. No, you could lose it all. Like you could either get robbed, you could become broke. I mean, people that brag about their damn money, it's like, okay, well, you have it today, but what about tomorrow? Anything could happen. Like
the real rich people don't brag about fucking money.
I mean,
Only
they're
the one.
fussing it all online, and it's like, okay, but like, if anybody sees that and sees you in public, you know, although you may not be carrying it, you never know. You never fucking know.
I always think they're posers because the people that I've met in life that are truly got money, they don't brag about that shit.
I'm broke as fuck. I'm not gonna pretend I'm rich on this motherfucker. Like, I'm not doing that. And a lot of people that do brag about having money, they really don't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they may have some material possessions that are there, but like their bank account is $600 in the hole or $1,000 in the hole. You know what I mean? Like, it's really nothing to brag about. I just don't. Comparing your life to somebody else's is just shallow to me.
Exactly.
It really is. Like, I've never, like, and I've never been the one to like be jealous of what another person has. I just want to know how the fuck they got there so I could do it too.
Yeah, I'm a person that's happy. I'm not jealous and a jealous type person in all aspects of life. You know what I mean? And I've found that a lot of people aren't that way.
Well, let's go, beast. Shit, you know what you like. But yeah, I don't know.
And
I can't pretend like something I'm not, and a lot of people do like have a false persona. I mean, they have a persona that they have on YouTube that they're only like that when the camera's on and stuff like that. But like, I just don't think you can turn it on and off like that. I really don't. Like, you can say that you're an actor, but you're really like, that's who the fuck you really are, and you're just ashamed to admit that that's who you really are. You know.
100%. And you do see the downfall to people because it does literally fuck them up.
Right. I don't know. I've never been a jealous type of person. I've never been oh, well, I'm mad at you and I never want to see you win anything type of person. That's just not who I am. Like, I still want to see you make it. I still want to see you fucking win. Like, I'm not going to be there to watch it, but I still, wish you the best.
Nah, fuck that. Not me. I hold a grudge. Fuck you.
It depends on what they've. It depends if they've hurt my
You like
family.
that?
Fuck you.
I still say fuck you, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna try to stunt your growth. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch you every day and talk all this bad shit to try to get people to hate you. I can't do all that. I can't.
Nah, I'm gonna key your car. I'm knocking over your garbage cans. And I'm gonna take your mailbox. I'm kicking your mailbox over too. Fuck you.
All right, let's go.
Fuck you.
See, I'm the one that would be like, let's go do it.
I can't hold a grudge because then it consumes my life. Fuck all that dumb shit.
No, but I'm there to support somebody else and fucking yeah.
Yeah, but if it's if it's hurting my family or something like that, that's a different story. But like on the internet, you can't. There's nothing you can really hurt. Like, unless you're.
That's what I do on this app because I don't really use other apps a little bit, but not really. It's what you answer to. Like, if you answer to everybody that shit to you, you're gonna be on this bitch yelling all day. All day you'll be on, and I'm not gonna do it. So, like, you've got to pick your battles in life and on social media, unless you want to be yelling and screaming all goddamn day. I ain't trying to be screaming all goddamn day.
Hey, just laugh at them. It gets them real angry. Just completely laugh at them, and they'll hate you for decades.
I can't imagine like creating a hate group just because I'm mad. I just can't do that. Like, I'm not that type of person. I don't know. I'm different. Like, I don't ever want to see I don't know. I just Like I don't want my fun to be consumed by hate because of some person, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah, you can't hold hate. It eats you like cancer.
Right. Like that's what I tell a lot of
That's
people.
why
I'm like, why are you letting these people get to you to where like you are no longer having fun? You're consumed to fucking cussing them out every day, saying the same shit you've said a million times. I don't know how many times you got to argue, how many different ways you can argue with the same fucking person.
saying the same shit day
Right.
after day after
Like,
day.
okay, I know I'm done hearing it. I don't know how you're not sick of hearing it. Because I'd be getting tired of saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, obviously, they're not going to change because you want them to change.
I watched this lady. It was a space of about 4 months. She goes live every day. And she was in her mind, back and forth with another person. People do live for lives, but he wasn't responding at all. He never made a live. He never put her name in the title. He would just ignore her. And she would go live every single day, and she would review his live. And he would stay live for about 5 or 6 hours. So you're watching 5 or 6 hours of his live, and then coming to your channel and replaying his live for 5 to 6 hours and giving commentary. So that's 12 hours of you watching somebody that you dislike, and you want me to watch you watch him dislike him. No, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. And you just, there's no new information because he's not giving you no pushback. It's just you every day going on here hating on the same man for months, every day, every 6 hours a day. Come on, man. That's
what I'm saying. It's consuming your time on YouTube, because you hate somebody.
But if you do it like I do, you just key the fucking car and knock his mailbox over, and then it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's one and done.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, say what you got to say and be done with it. Like, don't sit there and let it consume you and take away your fun on an app. Like, I'm quite sure you have more entertaining things to talk about than one person that you hate. Like, that hate gets you nowhere.
She absolutely did. I loved her channel before she got into this thing with this man. And then when I just stopped going over there. I just turned her notification bell off. I didn't unsub to her. I just stopped going over there. Every now and then I would go check and she would still be talking about him. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Then finally she stopped talking about him, but now it's a new target. You know what I'm saying? And that target's been going on and on for months. No new information. So I don't want to hear that shit. So I just don't go over there.
Right, like how many times can you talk about the same person over and over and over again?
Right.
Like even try a true crime community, like they can talk about the same crime over and over and over again, but there's no developments. It's like, okay, how many times can you go through this?
Yeah.
Like there's other crimes out there you can search.
It's a definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over.
That's insanity.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbasses. That's what fucking annoys me with people.
Wait a minute. Maybe now's not the time to bring it up, girl. I heard you the other day. Hey, pretty.
Oh, what did I do?
You was looking for somebody out here.
I was.
There's a man's. You digging on a
Shano?
Okay, girl. Yeah. What you got going on, girl? What you got?
I like to flirt with Shano. I'm not ashamed to admit it. He's fun to flirt with. It's nothing serious.
Send him a booby pic. Quit playing. Step your game up.
No, I don't do all that. No.
It could be somebody.
No.
Listen, it could be somebody else's
booby. I know. I could catfish. I know. I mean, they are catfish and pussies, so I could do that. But but I get teased all the time because I said I like flirting with him. But he's fun to flirt with.
Girl, I've been sending my titties to everybody on this app, waiting for them to expose them. I ain't seen my titty yet. But here's the thing. I only sent a pic of one of them. You know what I'm saying? And then I tell that motherfucker to take a copy of it and send it side by side, and boom, you got it set. I'm waiting on. I still ain't seen my shit nowhere. It's fucked up, bro. Maybe I'm sending them to the wrong people. I'm sending it to the wrong people. Maybe.
Hey,
You know,
Jack,
once you send it out, it's no longer yours.
I know they got the hey man, they got the no face, no case, just the one titty, no face, no case.
Hey, Riri.
So if you see a big white titty with just the one titty, it's mine.
Who's claiming it, damn it?
It's my big white titty.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. I should send them one ass cheek and tell them, hey, you know, put it together. You got two.
Boom. You got two. Tell them the left one got a little dimple in it.
That's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck.
Can't wait for
I
my
was-
titty to get exposed, girl. I can't wait. I really can't.
Right.
oh, trust me, mine haven't.
Well, Tony, you've exposed your own, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. I know. I'm not.
But
phased
it's
by
one thing
that.
if you do it. It's one thing if you do it, but if somebody else does it, that's not okay. Like I don't agree with that. That's for sure. Like I don't agree with that. Like if it's you doing it, but at the same time, like you send it to somebody, it's no longer yours. It's just not. I mean, they think they can do whatever they want. Just like if you befriend somebody, like if you tell them your business, it's no longer yours.
Yep.
Because they can, you know, you don't know who's going to use it for content or whatnot.
There's a couple of people I talked to off this app, you know, on the phone.
Right. You got
And
to be selective, though.
the one person I don't believe he would ever tell my business, and I would never tell his. It's not romantic at all, you know, but I don't think he would ever tell my
Right.
shit. And the other person, you know, I talked to her quite a bit, but we don't get too deep in our personal shit. You know, we don't. It's not that deep yet.
Right.
You know, like anything like that. Well,
Yeah,
other than
'cause
that,
you got to
like,
fill it
I
out.
don't-
You really do.
Yeah,
You got to fill it
yeah.
out.
I don't trust a motherfucker on here. I ain't telling y'all shit.
Me neither, right?
Yeah,
That's me. I trusted one person, and yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God it didn't come to like full YouTube, but it was told to other people and stuff like that. And shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, I've had it used against me. So
And I still love that person. Like it shit happens. But it's whatever, you know.
It's crazy too when you watch the shaming. People just they point out each other's flaws and shame each other,
Right.
and then you go to bed. Like what? Like I can't just be up here
Yeah.
just shaming people all day. Like haha, you eat cookie butter, you little cookie butter eating bitch. Like, I'm like what? And then I just go to sleep, right? And then I just go to sleep.
And I can't shame anybody because I'm not perfect, you know. I can't sit there and say, "Oh, turn on your camera," and I'm not turning on mine.
Right.
But at the same time, like I'm not going to attack you for your looks. I'm just not doing that. That's
I can't stand it. When people fucking just go say you're fat, blah blah blah. It's like fuck off, man.
the picture is no longer yours. Hey, snapping turtle. The pic is no longer yours, but your dick is. I mean, your dick is attached to you, of course, but your picture is no longer yours.
I don't like the unsolicited dick pic. Like it's too aggressive. Like
yeah.
if I didn't, don't just send me a pic if I didn't ask for it. It just it's aggressive. The dick
I get
pic
offended.
is aggressive.
I get offended. I'm just like, what the fuck you sending that to me for?
Too soon. Too soon. Like too soon.
I just said hi to you, motherfucker. Now
Right.
you're sending me a dick pic? What the
Boom. How you doing?
Wait till I send the masturbating picture to you.
fuck? No. No.
You're asking. It's like you
No.
open it. I just open up my app and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like, okay, great to see you taking matters into your own hands. I don't need to see it. I mean,
it cracks me up, hey, like, seriously. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, shit. What are you tagging? I mean, what are you sending this to me for? Like, you don't need a woman. You got your own self to take care of that. I mean, shit.
Put
I mean, also, say some
they'll,
foul
like,
fucking things. Don't you dare send me some shit like that again.
but then they'll say to me, "Do you like it?" And I'm like,
Do I like it? Well, it seems like you like it, motherfucker. You can't keep your hands off.
Then there is what do you say when you get that unsolicited dick pic? Like, what do you say? You're like, way to go, pal. A good look,
I
way to go,
usually
pal.
go, what the fuck? Like,
I
did
normally
I ask
just
for that?
randomly, pretend
Look-
I didn't see it and never talk to them again because I'm laughing too much.
Yeah, it looks like you're hanging out. You're hanging out pretty with leaning to the left, sir. What is?
But you're right, yeah. It is awesome.
But I guess, men do get like unsolicited pussy pics, which is kind of
Oh,
weird to me.
they love
I'm
it.
just not, I'm not showing my pussy to everybody. It's not for the world to see. If it was like that, then I'd probably be on a, fucking Hooker Row and shit. Like,
Even if a pussy is even if a pussy is quote unquote unattractive, a man will still tell his friends, "I got a pussy pic."
right. Oh,
They'll
yeah,
leave
he's
out the
showing it to
part.
all his friends.
I got a
Mhm.
pussy pic, man. Yeah.
My name
They
being
won't show
Tony-
you what girl it came from. They'll just show
No.
you the pussy. They don't give a fuck.
But
You will.
because my name's
I always
Tony.
said if a pussy staring a man in the face, he can't say no. But if a dick staring a woman in the face, they usually can say no.
Swat that thing away. Swat it. Swat it.
Right.
Pretty eyes. Swat it.
Swiper,
That
no
thing outta
swiping.
here.
Swiper, no
Get that-
swiping.
Get that shit out of here.
I don't think I asked for that. Like, oh yeah, what you want me to do with it? Fuck. Side boob
Having-
is funny. Oh shit.
But having a name like Tony, because it's, for guys as well, I get seen fucking chicks naked and shit like that because I think I'm a dude.
They think I'm a dude too. I get it.
And they put me in like these fucking groups and shit, and they're all like, it's just full on my porn. I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of here.
You know what I haven't seen in a long time? You remember the bots, the sex bots that used to come in chat rooms? Do you remember that? It would just be go to this site.
Yep.
Mm.
I haven't seen that
It
in a
was
long
the
time.
Russians. It was the Russians.
I haven't seen that shit in a long time.
The way to stop that is actually just turning on subscriber mode because the bots can't get past that.
Yeah.
No, but they used to do it everywhere. It was the it was the Russian fucking bots. Like it was weird because it was just before the Russians invaded fucking Ukraine, which is funny as fuck. But like it's funny how that worked. Like they stopped doing it the minute like when that whole shit went down. Like what were they trying to gain? Like what intelligence were they trying to gain? What information were they trying to gain? I really anybody that pressed on that damn thing was stupid. Like I think it was a way for them to get your data or whatever.
Oh yeah, because those things can be tracked as well, and you can get an email of somebody, and what's actually in it is you're letting them into your back door into your internet without you even fucking realizing. And they have power; they can see every single thing in your computer.
I
my
remember
shit's
when
boring. My shit will be they'll fall asleep trying to find some shit in my shit. Like this bitch is whack. I have no like footprint. I got like a toe. I got nothing.
I
Gotta
don't-
keep shit to yourself, man. Like my grandbabies, I have 4 of them, and when they were born, I used to put their little pictures on Facebook. But I stopped doing that. I don't even like that anymore. And like I said before, everybody on Facebook, I know them personally. I stopped doing it. I deleted a lot of shit just
yeah,
cause.
but
I
they
don't
have
like
that share button too, though. Like you
don't
have
like
a
it.
share button underneath your photos. Like you don't know who the fuck they're sharing it to.
Exactly.
Yeah, make sure yours is triple private. Don't share with friends of
That's
friends. All that shit.
That's what I tell people. I'm like, okay, you're mad that they found a Facebook picture of you, but they're doing what it says underneath your photo. They're sharing it. Like like there was pitfalls to this. Like social media, you know, made us fall in the trap. they thought, oh, okay, yeah, we could do all this stuff. They knew what the fuck they were doing. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you know, a good way for you to get to know everybody, you know, that lives in the United States or wherever land, is to give them social media, and they're posting their whole lives. So I mean, there's all your intelligence right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that have been stalked and harassed, and like even some YouTubers, like one of them, she turned up to a guy's house because some bullshit, and then but she like doxed him. Her name was like, oh, what was her name? Sniper Wolf. Have you heard of that?
Oh yeah, I know her. My grandbabies watch her. I know all about her. Yeah.
She's nuts.
She got
Hey,
in like
Cookie.
hardly. She only got in 30 days worth of trouble. That was it.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? Yeah.
Because she put that family in harm's way, like
Yes, she did.
the baby and everything. And like, how could you do? Oh,
If that goes to show you, if you make enough money or you bring a corporation enough money, you can fucking get away with anything. They let you get away with anything.
Right, money's the root of all evil. That's the truth behind it. Like you look at, you know, a lot of stars and stuff that get out of crimes and shit. It's because they have enough money to fucking fight that shit. Or they got enough power where they don't even get fucking charged at all.
Goddamn Scientologists. Goddamn Scientologists.
I mean, look at Weinstein. Look at how long it took him. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking because he has all that power behind him.
isn't that crazy though? And the fact that there's so many people that actually like come forward so long before actually, you know. But because of who he was, like, they just didn't give a fuck. It's like, oh, it's bullshit.
I'm gonna be mimicking your accent now. It's all bullshit, really.
You know what I tell her? Go get
It's
the
all
chair.
bullshit.
The chair. The chair.
The chair. It's all bullshit, really. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm trying not to say some words that are common that I say.
Say all the words. Say all the words. I love it. I stay
Yeah, I
mimicking
used to do it to her all the time.
about half of my day up in here. It sounds like I'm from Texas, and I'm not. Not at all.
Oh God, I've stuffed up a few times by getting people in different
Jonathan Morgan Majors. I don't know about him.
Oh yeah,
never
he
heard
was.
about him.
He's the actor. He played in The Harder They Fall. Did you see that? It's a western with all the black people. It was on Netflix not too long ago.
Maybe.
But I think he's in some Marvel shit too. But yeah, he just got found guilty of doing some shit with her. They got into a fight in a car over a cell phone, and it was his cell phone, and he snatched it away from her and got out of the car and ran. And they followed him. You could see it on the CC cameras and security cameras in the city. He ran block. He was running too, block after block after block, trying to get away from this broad, and she was chasing him. And then something else happened. I'm not really sure, but then he got convicted of all kinds of shit. That's all.
Well, see, okay, I'm going to tell you, like, a lot of actors, actresses, singers, and all that stuff. Them motherfuckers, they fall into the pitfalls too. They sign those contracts, then they get put in predicaments. Like they're set up by the fucking companies because either they're not complying to the contract or some other shit, and they hold it over their head saying, okay, we're not going to let this go. I mean, we're not going to release this to the public as long as you follow what we say, type of shit. Like a lot of, they do. I mean,
He did not touch her in any way. He took his cell phone from her hand and he ran away from this bitch. For blocks, she chased him. And somehow he's been found guilty of some shit. I don't think any of it is going to put him in prison. But it's made them not fuck with him anymore with the like Disney or whoever he had, Marvel,
And
whoever.
yeah,
they're not
and see, it ruins their life for the rest of their life over some bullshit because they plan this shit because
Johnny
he
Depp,
probably
goddammit. Johnny
look at
Depp.
Johnny Depp. Look at him. Look at fucking even R. Kelly. R. Kelly can't read or fucking write. But anyways, I think he's dirty. Don't get me wrong. He's dirty. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is he was put in those predicaments to do what the fuck he did. Period. I don't think it would have came forward had he complied to their fucking shit. I think they would have hit it.
Do you think that if R. Kelly was just a regular dude who worked at Popeyes, that he would have still been a predator?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Because to be put in that predicament, you're either a predator or not.
Exactly. Exactly.
Even though he was put in those predicaments, like, yeah, but they probably seen the predator in him long ago, so they knew what the fuck to do. But yes, I truly believe he was a predator from the start. It just so happened that his music career helped him hide it.
Did you see the latest update that they arrested for your husband's death?
No, about Keefy D, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm sorry, but he's the fall guy. They'll never get the real person that's fucking behind it. Even though, he's had sexual charges come up, all that other shit, they're not going to get the real fucking person because he has too much power and too much fucking money behind him. And he follows whatever the fuck goddamn the industry tells him to do. So that's that. And they would have got him years ago with fucking Jennifer Lopez. Just my opinions. Like, I just, and it's 27 years too fucking late. Supposedly you had this info in the early 2000s and you didn't do shit with it. All of a sudden now, because he decided that he thought he was safe and was speaking out, that you can go after him. Like, come on, you should have been on your fucking job way back when and fucking handled it then. I think it's just the police department needed fucking money. That's a way to give publicity to their fucking goddamn organization to give them more fucking money. But until they arrest the real fucking person, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
They'll never get the real person, though.
They'll never get him. They'll never get him. Unless they would have got him already.
Exactly.
So, I mean, the real person already said that he didn't care if fucking Pac died, if Biggie died, and fucking Sugar's in prison. All three of them motherfuckers, it happened, but he's out here still fucking free. Fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
Social media can be used for good too, though. There's this one guy I watched. Do you know who Ryan Upchurch is?
Yes, I love Ryan Upchurch.
Well, Ryan Upchurch, he never signed a contract with nobody. He built his whole music career himself with his YouTube channel, and he does his own movie sets. Even he has a warehouse where they do all the videos there. He makes his own sets. Like, he never signed shit, and he's doing. He's a little nuts, and I love it. But have you ever watched any of his YouTube channel? Oh, he's completely. I love it. He's
when he fucking trolled the fucking the true crime community, I fucking died.
He's great.
I fucking died.
Right now he's on his alien shit, so I'm loving it. But my point was, that he used social media instead of signing with any big record company,
right.
And he used it to make he didn't need to sign. Social media can be used for your benefit if you use it right.
Like Tom McDonald, I mean, he's done it all by himself. And shit, he gets on the charts all the time. I mean, even though he's on his political shit, he still gets on the charts all the time. It's crazy, like, to watch an ex-wrestler, just go straight to social media to do your art, your craft, and you make your own videos, all that stuff, and you still can get on Billboard. It's
And
amazing.
I am not a fan of his music at all. I think I've listened to one song. I don't even like country music.
Yeah.
But it's his channel that has me. He's such a goofball. Like his personality, I love it.
I
But
know he's hilarious.
you gotta respect how he came up. He really did do it himself.
Right.
He really did.
Right. I mean, he's even gotten like big artists to feature in his songs and shit. So
Right.
I mean, hey, hats off to him, you know. And he's gotten, you know, people to come after him and all
sure.
that shit. You know what I mean? Like he's been through it, like a normal celebrity that's signed to a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to him. I mean, he even had to sue his own mom. That's a damn shame.
Yeah. It can be used for good, you know, and evil. The evil is so evil. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I just think people need to be more cautious about what they put online. Like, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Like, you don't have to prove the life that you're living to anybody. It's none of their fucking business unless they're in your real life.
Yeah, I hear that all the time where people are like, fuck you, I got a jewelry, and fuck you, I got this, and cam up and show me your car, and go outside and show me your pool, and people do that shit, and I'm like, why? I don't give a fuck if you believe me if I got a pool or not. I said I got a pool. You don't believe it?
Right.
Okay. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm about to go swimming now. Goodbye. What the fuck?
Right. Like, what does it matter if I got a pool or not? What does it matter if, you know, if I say what I got, then I got it on YouTube. I'm rich and famous on YouTube, and you can't tell me any different. But in real life, like, I may live in a shack or whatever. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, if unless you're like in my house paying my bills or in my coochie fucking me, it don't matter.
Yeah, paying your bills, yeah, all that shit.
I have yet to meet somebody on here that fucking is paying my motherfucking bills. It would be nice. I would like one of those, but no. You know, at the same time, like, I don't want people to pay me to do goofy ass shit.
I don't want anybody from YouTube or anywhere.
I didn't say want anybody. I'm just saying.
No. I think you see the drama, like it's when people meet on YouTube, and it's like, oh fuck that! It's so embarrassing.
Those YouTube shits are.
You stay out there.
I've been
It's
in
cold
the,
out here. I'll go in the bathroom.
Okay, good.
It's put me off for life. But if you're in a relationship, don't take that badly. I'm not dissing you. You do you, boo.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. There's no effing way I'm doing that. Like, cause you get in a relationship and then, well, one, you first flaunt it on YouTube. Like, okay, once you put your relationship out there, it's no longer yours. It's for the whole world to speculate, comment, try to instigate all that shit. You know, you're like leaving the door open for that. And then when they break up, they think that they can expose everything.
Yeah, and the many breakups that I've seen couples have. Oh my god, I'm like, really?
All right, Beast. Have a nice dinner.
See you, Beast. Much love. And happy 2024.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm in 2024. That's just wild to me. I didn't think I'd live to see this day.
Do you ever go on TikTok, Pretty Eyes? You said no, right?
I rarely do. Like, I rarely do.
Okay, well, I'm over there all the time. I don't create anything. I just watch other people's shit. And I got to tell you, the past, like, month or so, Christmas time-ish, man, people just beg. They're not, it's not even a secret. They just go live on TikTok and beg whoever's watching for money. This one man, he exploits his elderly mother. He just props her up and tells a bunch of sob stories until people hit the Cash App, and they do it every day. And I've seen this one man and his girlfriend saying they're homeless. There's another guy with his dog who's always live in a parking lot, just sitting on the ground. Like I'm homeless, send money. So it's like the guy
like a new panhandling, huh?
Right, the guy that you used to see on when you get off the freeway holding a sign, or standing in front of your grocery store holding a sign saying I'm hungry. Now he's on TikTok. He got him a TikTok.
Wow.
Damn.
That's wild to me. That And then they say like if you say like okay, because supporters will ask you like to drop an Amazon link, to drop certain links or whatever, and you just put it out there. They call you, they say you're begging and whatnot. I'm not telling anybody that they have to do it. It's for the ones that ask for it. You know what I mean?
This
I just-
man had his mother propped up. I would say she's in her 70s, propped up in a car. He's sitting on the passenger side, and she's in the driver's seat. We never see him. We only hear him. The camera's pointing at her the entire live. And he's telling us sob stories about how she had cancer, and she's got all these ailments. And
Wow.
they're in Arizona. He went to say that she's sore because the night before they were in the hospital, and the hospital gave her a choice of either sleeping in a chair or sleeping on the floor. So she slept in the chair. And I'm like, what the fuck hospital would allow a 70-plus-year-old woman to sleep on the floor? Like, what are
They've
you
done
talking?
that to my mom before.
Make your story better or something. But someone hit the Cash App. You could hear it in the background, the dice rolling. Shh. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, thank you." He was like, "Oh, thank you." And then he went, "Oh, only $2." Bitch, what? Give me my $2 back.
Did he like cuss it out or what? Like,
Well,
see,
he
you
was
can't
like-
be ungrateful like that.
Well,
That's just whack.
He said, so far, all we got is $45. That's it so far, Mom. That's what he said.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
So not only are they panhandling, but they're judging you on the amount you send.
Yeah, that's not cool. Like if you're asking for somebody to give you free money like that you didn't have to work for, that all you did was prop your mom up on a fucking thing for as a to exploit her basically, because that's what you're doing, is exploiting your own fucking mother for money.
Could you imagine if this guy on the side of the freeway with the sign, and you walked up to him and handed him $2? Could you imagine if he was like, $2? The
Right.
fuck?
Right, like that's so ungrateful. Like I don't get people like they take this for granted. They take that people give money for granted. They think it should come every day. Like shit, I used to get a Cash App every time I streamed, and then I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like it comes and goes. Like you be grateful for anything you get. I mean, nobody asked you to hit the like button and do this for money. No, nobody asked you that. They're gonna donate because it's in the goodness of their heart. Like they like your content. They like who you are, stuff like that. Like, and if they feel like them being there and watching you is only worth $2, then be grateful for that, because they didn't have to send nothing.
Yeah, 100%. And also like I've been monetized for about 7 months now, and since then I haven't really gone live. I don't even like. I get caught an eBay again. I don't even ask for money ever. Like it's actually put me off doing lives because there's so many different. You can't swear, and I swear like a trooper.
Well, you just can't say the F-bomb. They don't like it.
Yeah, but that's like my
You can't
secret
say the F-bomb and when it regards to people either. Like and you can't say the KILL word. You can't say the M word.
But you
There's certain trigger words that you cannot say on it demonetizes you. But at the same time, there is a lady that she lets no holds barred on her channel. Like that, it's one, everybody's open to come. She don't fucking kick nobody off or nothing like that. And they cuss and swear and threaten and all that shit on her channel, right? I mean, they do the absolute most on her channel. Not caring, like, hey, it's a place for us to come and get our aggressions out and talk and whatever, be heard, whatnot, when we can't go on other people's channels to be heard, right? But they shouldn't put her channel at risk because just because they feel like they can say anything, do anything, whatever. But she still does make money off of doing that.
Yeah,
even
I
though they
mean,
don't monetize. Like some of it, she don't monetize. She may make 30 or 40 bucks on that live stream, but she still makes it. You know what I mean?
yeah, there is different ways also of doing it. But yeah, it's like ad revenue, and you got to control what other people say on your panel. Like, you can't talk about you know.
Yeah, you can't talk about hate and no hate things. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's rules to it, and that's why, like, it's a shame that if you don't do it on your own channel, then you shouldn't do it on anybody else's. I feel, and when people have an open panel, like no holds barred, whatever, like that's where they think that they can do it at, and I think it's a damn shame. Like, respect my pay in my home like it's your home type deal. That's the way I look at it. Like, I wouldn't go to somebody else's channel and act a complete nutcase, and don't come to my channel and not act the same way. Like, I don't believe in that. I've never have. Like, and I hate seeing that's what's being done on her channel. Like, they do the absolute most, and all she's doing is giving an open forum for anybody to come. Like, but you're taking that for granted, you know?
Yeah, it depends. Like, because when I first got monetized, I didn't even do anything wrong. I was only monetized for like 2 days, right after my birthday stream. Bang, boom. They were like,
Is it because people reported you or what?
yeah,
Oh wow.
someone didn't like the fact that I
See,
got
I don't
monetized.
believe in that shit either. Like, I don't believe in I don't believe in like reporting somebody's page and hurting their pockets, because I want to see everybody win. I just like, yeah, we can hate each other, but don't cuss me out and not let me come to my channel and cuss you out. That's not okay.
It took me, was it 3 to 5 months to even be able to reply? Because when that happens, you have to wait like this fucking really long time to reapply.
I know somebody I know that just got demonetized, and he had to wait 3 months
I lost
before
all
he can
my
apply again.
birthday. I lost all my birthday donos as well. Like,
I heard that they take your donations too. That's fucked up. Like,
they really
like
do.
they say that they get, and the people don't give it back. Like, they don't get
No,
it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. Like, what are you doing with that money?
it's like, also if somebody signs up and they become a member, like, I've got it so cheap because of this fact. Like 99 cents New Zealand, so it's like 60 cents US. But anyway, because of the fact is, if I lose monetization today, they'll still charge you for the whole month that you've signed up to be a member, and they won't refund the person, nor the person like me, the creator, won't get that either. It's
Wow.
bullshit.
Well, that's nice to know. So, man, that sucks, because there's people that get demonetized and they think that money's still coming to them, and it's not.
Yeah.
And then you ask YouTube for it, and they say, "Oh, they give it back to the sponsors or whatever," and it's like, okay. And then you ask your people, and they didn't receive it back.
No, and there's people I know personally as well, like, for years.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Like, seeing somebody monetized and you get so mad that you're taking their bread and butter, like, even though they have a job, but this is their, extra income. I just don't see taking what's taking their extra income do for you. It doesn't put it in your pocket.
The same reason why it doesn't help when you dox them. It's not when you show somebody's address or the kids. Like, what's the point? Well, what it doesn't.
Right.
It's
or try to deter people from going their page. They're not gonna stay coming to you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
It's just I don't know, that hate gets them, man. It gives people tunnel vision, like that's all they see.
There
Yeah.
isn't a lot of money in YouTube unless you're like bring in big numbers, big views. Like you're really
Right.
gotta. And I'm not, and that's drama and yelling, and I just can't be bothered. I'm
I
too
like to
old.
sit there and talk shit, but like not personal. Like I don't want to take it to that extent.
But you have to do that like every time, like to bring
Hey,
in
Frida.
views. It's gonna or be like dissing somebody else's channel. Like you
Frida.
go and them.
What,
Uh-oh.
Freaky C?
There he goes. What's up now?
I'm talking to Pretty out, man.
Well,
Yeah,
talk
what's
on.
up?
Oh my god, sorry, my bad.
What's up?
Say Frida, hey, like I'm mad at you.
Oh, you're mad. I see. It's always he's mad at me. What the fuck did I do now?
You don't give him a
Did you keep
cookies and milk.
I
Sorry.
keep what?
you know what the fuck you keep doing?
What do I keep doing?
Every time I try to talk to you, then you always go talk to everybody else.
Because that's what this panel is to talk to everybody else. What are you talking about?
I just said what the fuck I said.
He said
You
what the
went
fuck he
on-
said.
You went on fucking mute. I don't want to hear that shit. Shut the fuck up. Shit.
Sorry, I can't stop laughing. This dude.
You go on mute, babe, and you're mad because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to everybody else.
Ain't said nothing. Ain't said nothing about the topic. Ain't said nothing about it.
Right. Like,
Do you want some cookie and milk? Cup of tea?
get mad at me. Yeah, you went on mute. You was talking to somebody else too. Shit.
Whole time. Whole time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't got nothing to say.
I do got something to say. I was just being like Curtis for like.
You cussed me out, and then you're being courteous and polite. Get the fuck out of here.
I didn't curse you,
You said you're mad at me, motherfucker.
but I didn't curse you out.
Yeah, you want to curse me out. You know
How'd you
that
know?
ain't gonna fly though.
I think he wants to fuck it out. Well,
Anyways, Tony, don't do that.
I think he wants to touch on your booty.
Well, you know, it's not my beauty, it's my booty, but that's besides the point. He's gone quiet again, see? And then he,
Kiwi.
Feeling on your booty.
oh, now he wants to talk to you, Tony.
Booty.
He just
Boo.
said kiwi.
Booty. Booty.
Say, Pretty out.
What?
You need to bring me to the fucking top of the panel. I'm not a fucking bottom feeder.
Who said you're a fucking bottom feeder? You're the only one putting you at the bottom, motherfucker.
Wow. Sean,
There you go.
Sean, get ready. Get ready, Sean.
oh my god, you can move me down and put him up if it's gonna.
You can
make
move me
feel
down
happy.
too. You can put me. I'll go down.
Oh,
Shit.
Lord have mercy.
Don't fucking have me at the bottom.
Yeah, I said you can have my spot. Jesus.
There,
God
are you
damn.
satisfied? For fuck's sakes.
It's unsatisfied.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your take on the topic? How do you feel about it?
I never heard it, baby. Tell me.
We've been talking for 2 hours, player.
I was doing something.
Ain't that a bitch?
Don't get mad at me and you fucking go. see, how can you get mad at me when you're doing shit? How am I supposed to sit there and talk to you when you're fucking doing something else? That is about asinine as a motherfucker.
Great
At least,
panel.
at least I will being polite.
At least you were being polite. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Why?
Polite would be like you're paying attention to the motherfucking combo and putting your 2 cents in. That would be polite. But no, you were paying attention to somebody else while on the stream. And then you want to get up here and say that you're mad at me because I was talking to everybody else, not fucking you. Well, you were doing something.
Boo hoo hoo.
Yeah, boo-hoo. Do you need a tissue for your fucking issue? I mean, what's up?
Say, Freaky C.
That's not my name.
What's your name?
What's your
sir?
name?
Fulfillment, see?
Appearance.
Oh, no, I ain't saying all that.
Yeah, fuck.
So
Oh,
what's up?
hey, Dan.
So what's up?
He said, what's up?
The stars, the moon, the sun, what would you like? Sorry.
How do you feel about social media, Fulfillment C?
I loved it
You love it? Why?
because it's entertaining.
Do you
Okay,
go?
but what's
Do you go to?
entertain-
Do you go
Hold
to
on,
other
what's-
places besides YouTube?
Yes. No. I don't. I used to.
I don't know.
But what's entertainment about, people getting so mad at you, they want to pull up on you and you have to hide under the bed?
Under the bed.
Really?
Oh yes, really. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is so entertainment. That's why
Were
I call
you-
it entertainment.
I keep on telling you, you don't have to prove yourself, and you think you got to prove yourself to people.
Yeah,
But
but
being
the thing,
ain't gonna save you.
Were you entertained when you were hiding under your bed?
yes, I was.
Really? So were we. So were we, sir. So were we.
And it's all good.
Hey,
So we
when
all
you did
break,
it to
right?
SD, I thoroughly enjoyed it because I knew what the fuck he was doing. But that was
So we all
besides
great,
the point.
right? So what's your next subject?
But
No,
what
that-
if you
that's-
get hurt behind you trying to entertain people?
It's all about you now, freaky, whatever. Oh, I don't fucking know. Whatever.
I don't want.
Fulfillment, see.
Yeah, what you want, baby?
Well, I think that you have a unique perspective because you're one of the people that social media touched your real life.
You said what?
I think you have a unique perspective because you are one of the people that, social media went from being just social media to it actually touching your front door. So, like,
Nobody came to my front door.
you just saying that it was entertainment is like,
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it's being genuine. I don't think that's genuine.
Yeah,
You really think it's entertaining that somebody's trying to come to your house to hurt you?
No, they ain't come to my house because they didn't come to my house because they want me to come outside like a fucking dumbass. But I want a person to come actually to my house. So therefore, I can be sure who the fucking boss is.
I think you're missing the point.
I ain't missing no fucking point.
What,
I'm not gonna
what-
be a dumbass to come outside. Motherfuckers tell me to come outside.
Yeah,
I
but
be a
why
dumbass.
even give people your address though? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because I want you to come in my house. So therefore, I got everybody to do what the fuck I
Yeah,
want to do.
so you can stand your ground. I get that, but
Yeah,
I'm
man,
just
I ain't got time. Man, that's just fucking dumbass shit. Motherfucker talking about yeah, okay, yeah, I hear on the bill, okay, boo boo hoo. But then
but why
the person
entertain it though?
But,
You know what
but
I'm
did the
saying?
person come? But no, did the person come
But
in
when
my
they
fucking
come
house?
to your house, how many beds do they have to look under to find you?
Man, go on with that dumbass shit.
Sorry, I'm just asking.
Man, you ain't
I
talking about
mean,
shit,
but
man.
but why even let
That
it
shit-
get to why
man,
even
I
let
don't-
it get to
I
that
don't care
point?
about- Nah,
Why
man,
even let it get to that point?
Yeah, you have nothing to
irrelevant.
prove to anybody. Like, I just think
Talking
it's dumb that
irrelevant.
you have to prove how hard you are for a bunch of strangers.
I ain't proving how hard I am. I'm just
You
saying,
sure didn't.
it's a motherfucker proving that they fucking bad, but come on in the house, even.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even.
I'm not worried about that, Frida. I mean, that's fucking irrelevant.
But what I'm saying is like, what if they do that shit off YouTube? Like where you don't even know if they're coming. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I
Like
know
you're
what-
putting your safety at risk is all I'm saying.
Come on, baby. You just fucking talking, baby.
I'm not just talking. I'm being honest.
I'm not
Like
worried
just
about
because they didn't show up that day doesn't mean they won't show up in a future day because now they know where you live.
Okay, baby. So if they come, baby, okay, then if I did that, baby, so I gotta be aware of that, right? So come on, baby.
But why
You
even
stay prepared at all
put
times.
yourself in that position?
Baby, I'm not worried about that, sweetheart.
You should
So why
be.
you
That's
worried?
a silly
You
position.
I'm not worried about that, baby.
You should
Because
be.
in it, okay, but
I'm not worried
anybody,
about that, baby.
Have you moved house since then? Just asking.
no,
No,
never.
he has not.
Oh,
Man,
dude.
move on to the next
Anybody can
topic,
be-
man.
Oh, come
No,
on.
This
we're
is the
just
topic.
this is the topic. That's
I
why
don't
we
wanna
were just
talk.
asking.
Topic, man. I
That's-
said I'm not worried about that, right? So why you
Yeah.
like fucking like dwelling on the shit?
Okay,
No,
I'm just asking because I know I couldn't.
I said I'm
I,
not worried.
I don't know
about it, so
how you
therefore-
can sleep at night just
I'm
knowing
not
that,
Right.
worried.
you know.
Okay then. So listen, right?
But I'm a
This is
woman,
me.
so
This is
I
not
get
you,
it.
baby. Damn,
Yeah. No, it isn't nice someone entering your house. Trust me.
damn, man.
No, but it's not me. He said it's not me, so I need to. Yeah, I don't know. I just care about other people's well-being, and I just.
Man, you don't care about my well-being.
Yes,
you
I
did
do.
it-
I care about other
Say
people's
because-
well-being. I don't want to
because-
see them get hurt over this app.
No, because if you did, you won't be entertaining the shit.
Entertaining what?
Do you think this is funny to us? No.
Like I'm not laughing. I'm actually just having a real conversation.
We,
Fucking lie.
we don't want to see nobody get hurt.
Like I really don't. Like, because I mean nowadays, you know, people don't know how to fight with their fists. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see anybody hurt.
Like that
Off the top.
one dude who keeps giving out his job location, his bus route, the bus he drives. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He tells everybody the number of the bus, his
Mhm.
work hours, what days he's going to be on that bitch, and he talks a lot of shit on this app. It's only a matter of time before somebody shows up at that bus. It's going to
Yeah.
fucking happen.
Saying
And
you feel
I don't
that-
want to see that happen. I just
Right.
don't.
Exactly. Why put?
Yeah.
And not only that, but there's other people that are going to be on that bus. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, why put? The whole thing is just so terrible. It's so whack.
Pretty down.
So whack.
Yeah,
What?
putting people.
I'm not finna do in bullshit, man.
Oh well, okay. I just said we just asked the question. Like you don't have to take it personal.
Stop giving people your address, and then you won't
Hold
be
on,
indulged in
babe.
the
I'm
bullshit.
talking to you, sweetheart. I'm talking to Pretty Out. I ain't saying shit to you.
Wow.
I just asked a question because
Okay.
I really just don't want to see anybody hurt.
Anyways, let's move on from that because he can't handle that. It's too much.
I'm tired of this shit, man. Motherfuckers don't want to elaborate. I'm talking to Pretty. I ain't said nothing. Damn one of you people.
Yeah. Having a
Wow.
good time. I think. Are you
It's an
drunk?
open panel.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just
You
wanna
know
talk.
anybody's gonna put their 2 cents in when you're on a panel with other people, right?
Shit fucking hilarious, man.
No, I'm just saying other people are gonna put their 2 cents in whether you like it or not. Like if I got on a panel with other people and they wanted, you know, to talk about whatever I did on YouTube, then it's
I give a
because it's
fuck
an
what the
open
fuck they
panel.
talk about. Yeah, I hit your panel, not they fucking panel.
Yeah, but there's still other people on it, and you
I
know,
don't give a
you
fuck
got-
though. I'm not obligated talking to them.
okay.
You make it seem like I'm obligated to talk to them.
Then why
Well-
join a panel when other people are on it?
I'm gonna go to I was trying to be respectful, come show you some love to your panel.
I know, and I appreciate it. Like I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but I'm just saying you gotta realize when other people are on the panel, they're gonna put their 2 cents in. They're not gonna.
But they're entitled to it. I mean, I'm not mad at them, but like
We're just giving a perspective. Like we're not trying to attack you by any means. We're not. trying to
maybe
do
like
that.
y'all good up here now, but I'm saying it right. I didn't call to even talk to them. Hear me?
It's just that you have a unique perspective. That's all, Fulfillment C. Not everybody up on this panel has had somebody from YouTube show up at their house. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was,
Baby.
and so I was asking questions from your perspective of how things can go too far and go from just an app to
no
showing up
respect,
at
baby.
your house.
Man, like
That's
you
all.
are,
I didn't disrespect you. I was just asking you questions. That's all.
Now, because you instigated, right? And
I'm not instigating anything.
yes, you are. Because I'm cool. Because like, if it's already on their page, right? You don't hear me elaborating on that, right?
That's the topic. It's about
everybody-
social media.
Yeah,
You
it's
said
about
what
social
now?
media. It's
That's the
about
topic.
social media.
What's the topic here?
Did you read the title?
Tell what title was.
It says
Oh my
social
God.
media. Did they make it for us to fall into the trap?
You said what now?
Oh my God.
It says social media. Did they make it for us to fall into the trap?
Well, okay, listen. I'm not baby, listen, right? I'm talking in particular to individuals, right?
We're talking on the subject, so everybody's joining in.
But it's not my subject, baby. I mean, that was your title. That was your subtitle, right?
What the fuck? Are you tripping or what?
It's a topic of discussion, and you,
No, I'm trying to keep calm.
Freaky C, quit trolling, motherfucker. Stop it.
Fucking hell.
God damn it. You troll at the wrong motherfucking time. Fucking asshole. Oh.
I'm like, dude, is he on a period or what?
No, he's trolling. Just let it go. Stop that shit.
Yeah, about fucking underneath the
Fucking
bed,
asshole.
though. Bloody hell. I thought I had a girly laugh. Stop
Sam,
it,
do you want your camera on?
Tony is
What's
going to
up?
get me in trouble. She's going to get me in fucking trouble, bro.
Hey, Sam Bale.
Get me in so much trouble, bro.
I know. I'm telling you. Like we see me and Tony on a panel together is like it's bound to go to hell.
Hey,
So
I'm gonna
right,
say-
I can
hey,
imagine you with her too.
Hey, pretty eyes.
Hey, how are you, Sam Bale?
I'm gonna say yes.
Hey, Sam.
You know, the topic is. I'm gonna say
Uh-huh.
yes. I'm gonna say yes.
You think yes?
Yeah.
I'm glad you read the topic and understand.
What's up, Tony?
I'm good, thank you. Happy 2024.
You too.
But
Now,
yeah, so
don't
how do you
forget
think
your
that they made us fall in the trap? You think it's because we got too comfortable telling everybody our business?
Yes.
That's what I think.
Okay, I'm going pretty eyes. Y'all talk.
All right, take care, Freaky C.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna drop too. So.
Wow.
All right,
I
Sam
wasn't laughing
Bale.
at you, Sam. I was laughing at you, Sam.
That was wild. Wow.
I don't know why he always gives me the attitude. He don't give nobody else the attitude. Well, I'm only here to talk to you, nobody else. He doesn't do that on anybody else's fucking panel.
I
but mine.
really did think he had a unique perspective, don't you?
Yes.
I
yes.
just,
I
you
was
know.
waiting to talk to him about it, but he was busy doing something else. He needs to not take, like, okay, if you show something on YouTube, you need to not take it so personal when people want to talk about it.
Right.
Because you put it out in the public, I mean, people are going to talk about it. That's what I'm talking about, social media. If you put something out there, don't expect like somebody's going to handle you with kid gloves, because they're not.
There is a comment section, and if there is a comment section, guess what? People
They're
are
gonna
going to leave
comment on it.
comments. People are going to leave comments. Yep.
Hey,
And,
Rainmaker.
listen, I have mad opinions about all kinds of shit on this app, on other apps. You don't have to respond to everything. You don't have to hit every comment section. I do not.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if I hit every link that I want to and express every opinion that I have, I'd be in fucking trouble, bro. I'd be in big
Right.
trouble. You got to pick your battles, man. And I just don't want to be arguing all day. I just don't. I just
Me
don't.
neither. Me neither. Like I like the playful banner or whatever.
Yeah,
But I
good
don't
roasting,
like-
a good little jousting, a little roasting. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like to be sarcastic and have fun. Like I
Sure.
just don't like. And people think like if you support a person, you support everything they do, and that's not the case. You don't have to support everything they do just because you support the person.
100%.
I
Like,
agree with
I-
that to a limit. There's a limit. Like, for example, there's a person on this chat app that I used to watch quite a bit. We
Uh-huh.
were friendly offline a little bit, not romantic. And then he started doing things that I just can't be part of. I just can't be part of it. I can't sit there any longer. And I didn't go make a live about it. I don't
Uh-huh.
talk shit about it at all. I didn't go on my community wall. None of that. I just unsubscribed and walked. And don't go over there anymore.
Yeah.
But I really like that channel. But so I have to say I did support a lot of dumb shit that he was doing just by being there, just by being in his chat, just by whatever. But when he reached a limit that I just can't sit with that. I can't sit there anymore. So you can't 100%. You can't say you're supporting someone when they're doing some really crazy shit.
Well, when they're doing crazy shit, like
It
I
wasn't
just
right.
wouldn't even hit the chat. Like
There's a fucking limit, bro. I can't be there. I can't be part of that. I just can't be
like
part
the
of it.
guy I told you about earlier, like that I really
Well,
supported
when you were
until-
talking, it sounded similar to my guy, and so you started saying things that separated him. But for a second, I thought you were talking about my guy, and I was like, "I never seen you over there, bitch." Like I'm like, "When was that?" Like, I never seen you over there, bitch. But then you separated some things, so yeah, it wasn't him.
I mean, the person I'm talking about is he comes over to he came over to Buddy's last night when Buddy was trying to end. That's the person I'm talking about.
I don't know. I was
the
in
one
and out.
the one that talks about getting pegged and by
Oh,
women.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That's who I'm talking about when
I
say
don't.
that, like-
I don't know much about him other than what Buddy Lee talks about. I don't know anything.
Yeah, he
I
said
see
some
it.
wild and crazy stuff, but it was like when he allowed the racists on, that's when I had to draw the line.
My guy too. It was
Absolutely had
racist.
to draw the line.
It was my guy too. It was racist. That was what drew the line with me too. It was racist. He was
Yeah, I
already
couldn't sit there.
like I was already
and-
on the fence for his punk ass anyway. But then
Yeah.
when he the racist, I can't be part of that player. I can't. I don't want to see that. This is not entertaining to
Yeah.
me. I don't want to watch it. I don't want anybody to confuse me with you. That's how I feel about hoes. Like I know some hoes. I ain't mad at the hoes. You can be a hoe, but if you sit with hoes for too long, people are going to mistake you for a hoe too, and
Right.
that just is what it is. So while he's over there with that racist shit spewing, I can't be mixed up in that shit. I can't support that. I can't do it, and I can't just watch it and stay out of the
Oh,
chat.
shit.
I can't watch it at all.
I don't have a phone. Where's the phone at?
What happened? You're dying over there? What's going on? Sean,
I'm there.
He's quiet.
I think she's having some technical difficulties. I heard crumble, crumble. Oh, my phone. Oh, goddamn phone. Shit. Boom, boom. But that's what I heard. Is that what y'all heard?
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay. All right. Just checking. What was I saying? I was running my mouth about something. It was good.
Yeah, you were
Hoes.
saying that hoes and
Oh yeah, the hoes. Seriously, if you sit with a hoe for too long, Tony, I know you've got maybe some girlfriends. You've been to a bar. You know what I'm saying, hanging
Yeah.
out, and you got that one loose friend, and if you sit with her for too long, then motherfuckers are gonna think you're loose too.
yeah, I do it.
that's how-
Like, my best friend all my life. I don't go out drinking with her. I don't drink. But
Yeah.
yeah, she's a fucking hoe when she gets drunk. So
Yeah, fucking hoe. I know a lot of hoes. Hey, look, there's been a spurt in my life when I was a hoe. I get it.
I've
You
been
know?
fights because of her.
Yeah. You see?
protecting her ass, and I'm like, fuck's sake.
It
gotta cut
translates
that
the
out.
same for me on the internet. It translates the same. Like if I wouldn't sit with you in real life, I'm not going to sit with you on this app. That's just how I feel. And that dude he pushes the limits because he likes views and he does crazy shit. His ass has been arrested twice. He still doesn't give a fuck. He's still on the same dumb shit. And I sat with him through a lot of that, but the racist shit, that was my limit. I can't support that shit, and I ain't finna watch it. I don't want to be part of it.
Was he arrested live?
Say it one more time.
Was he arrested live?
Yeah, he was.
He's not from Canada, is he?
No.
Because I've seen this one dude and he's racist. White dude. And I think he was like stealing his mum's painkillers and all, I don't know. And he broke his nose and shit. And I was like,
shit.
what the
No. This dude got arrested, then got out, and got arrested on the same day he got out again. Now, I guess now he's homeless. From what I heard, he's living in his car, and he's homeless, but he's still, going live. Priorities,
Don't worry about looking for a home. YouTube's more important.
The YouTube that got made him homeless to begin with. Yes.
That's crazy, right?
Okay, my phone died, so can you hear me?
Yeah, we was talking all kinds of shit about you, girl.
I was like, no, my phone can't die. Thank God for other devices, but
we was just talking.
that guy that I didn't go. Like, I've done plenty of lives on him, telling him try not to, let the people around him tear him down. Like, he needs to look around him, because the ones that he thinks are his friends are really not his friends. Like, they're only there to
but he's an
use
actor.
him, basically. What?
But he's an actor.
No, we know that's not true, Tony.
No, I know. I was saying that sarcastically.
I mean, he tries to be an actor, but it's obviously not working for you when
I thought guy.
You're allowing other people around you that supposedly are actors too, but they're steady trying to take your. I mean, he's on his 6th channel now. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Oh, is he? I haven't.
Yeah, oh yeah, he lost another channel just like a week and a half ago.
I haven't been around him since, that Canada freak. I was just talking about
that's who he still hangs around and thinks is his friend. I mean,
the guy
and another person,
the
but
police
that's besides the point.
They had to Narcan on him. He broke his nose live. This dude's crazy. The only reason people watch this Canada dude with only, I don't know, it's not for his fucking whole 2 teeth in his whole mouth. It's because he's a train wreck,
He is. He's killing himself, drinking. He's.
Oh yeah, he's
and
on his way out.
all for the sake of a click and a view.
The sad thing is, he will die probably live.
I mean, that man's always live. Shit. I was over on German Lady's channel, and the minute he fucking came up, and he was like, "Hey, pretty eyes," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting off. Bye."
I remember
I don't share my space with you. Like, it's not happening. You or the other fucktard. I'm just not.
Yeah, no, I hate that one too.
Yeah, I stay far away from them. Like that's one of the reasons why I'm very selective of who I go watch over in the trash talk community, because I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, it's one thing to talk shit, but when you're doxing people, sending pizzas to people's houses, and all that other dumb shit that you do, sitting there, calling out a woman that's very supportive of everybody's page, sitting there calling her the N word, all sorts of fucking dumbass shit, where I have to come and defend her because you're a piece of shit for allowing it in the first place. I'm just not sharing my space with them fucking people. And I hate seeing her get hurt in the whole process, all because you want clicks and views. I just think it's really dumb. I just think social media gave people a false sense of being a celebrity and you know a false sense of security, thinking that they can do anything they want on YouTube or Facebook, anywhere, and it's not going to have repercussions because one day it might, you know. And I'd hate to see somebody's words or something that they did on YouTube come back and make them, you know, they get hurt over it. Because, I mean, in all actuality, like, I've really had to take my emotions out of YouTube because I used to I was sensitive over everything. Like, you told me I was ugly, I'd probably cry about it. You know, now I just laugh. Now I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, I'm not here to impress you. I'm just not. Hey, Soul. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good night, hun. I just.
Well, shit, I don't need you two to tell me what I look like. I already know.
Right. Like,
know.
I'm not here for like your approval. I don't need, you know, clicks and views from your approval. Like, I'm not here for that. Like, I like people to disagree with me because then, you know, we could actually talk about it. But most people want to disagree and think, you know, not talk about it. They'd rather argue about it. And it's kind of dumb in an aspect. Like, a lot of people don't want to take the time to get to know somebody. They just want to automatically judge you.
And people just listen for your flaws. So they remember your flaws or things that are wrong with you so they can use it against you later. New Era King does that to me a lot. He's, you know, I've known him for a few years on this app, and he's sometimes he'll bring up some shit that I said a year ago, but he'll make it seem like I just said it yesterday and make it seem fresh, and then he'll put a twist on it and turn it into a lie. He does that a lot, and shit like that.
Like, I don't care if he used shit, you know, that's happened to me, like, against me. But don't fucking lie about the whole situation.
Right.
Like,
just tell the truth. You ain't gotta lie, you know? Yeah, I said that shit a year ago, but I didn't say that part. Like, that part is incorrect, sir.
Right. Like, don't put your own narrative on it. Like, that's dumb.
Dickhead. He's a dickhead.
But a lot of people see through that, you know?
Sure. Because he does it to so many people that everybody knows because it's been done to them. Yes.
Right, and what's funny is New Era King used to not be like that. Like,
I know, I'm aware. I know.
He's gotten so bad. Like, I tried to ask him, like, why have you changed? You know, and now last night, I mean, I think I heard the realest fucking answer there was. Like, this is just YouTube. Like, I'm acting a fool for YouTube. You know.
I remember the first time I heard him call a woman a bitch. It was like, what? Because no matter what kind, I've known him for a while from the conscious community. It was the first time I found him. You know, he was kind of like that dude who hits on everybody. You know, he hits on all the women. Hey, girl, hey. But it was on the beef sector, I think. I heard him. It was like 2 years after I'd seen him on this app. Never call a woman a bitch or anything like that. He called somebody a bitch, and I was like, wow, they didn't crack this fool. He snapped. You know, something happened, and he didn't care anymore. And now he's gone from trying to fuck all the women to just disrespecting them all. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
And I don't understand that part. Like, and I don't know if it's because of the allegations or whatever. Like, you know, because he does say some zesty shit. But, but like, I don't know. I really don't know what's changed him. Like, this app has changed him for the worst on here.
I think that he feels like whatever attention he can get, he'll take it, even if it's a negative. And so he's feeding into that. He feeds into that shit, you know.
And now I don't know why you want to be used for content. I guess
some people just want to be talked to. They want to be talked about, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. But you know, like I'll troll him back. Like me and him will troll back. Like so it's nothing serious between me and him. Like he'll bring up, you know, something that happened to me, whatever, and I'm like, haha, you know, and I'll be telling him advice. I'll be like, hey, quit fucking having your phone so close. It sounds like you're spitting on it.
Oh yeah, that drives me nuts.
Because he's trying to get as loud as they do. Because every time he hits a panel, it's controversial. You know, like it's an argument.
Hmm.
And I just think he likes that now.
He has, he
You know,
absolutely likes for women to yell at him publicly.
well, yeah, that, but
He's
I'm
done that.
saying even the men now.
He's always done that since first time I ever encountered him. He definitely got
Mhm.
pleasure out of women yelling at him, but it has escalated and turned into some other shit. It's turned into the monster you see today. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy how social media can fucking alter you that way.
yeah. I just and I like the old New Era King. I'm not gonna lie. Like
No,
I
I
like
ain't
the
never
old
liked him.
one.
Don't put that message out for me. I've never liked him from the beginning. He was annoying as
uh,
shit immediately, but
he may be annoying, but
he
I still,
wasn't
you know, like,
disrespectful in the beginning. He
yeah.
wasn't disrespectful in the beginning.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I liked that New Era King over this new one. This new one, I where he's saying he's gonna spit in women's faces and all sorts of shit.
All kinds of
I
crazy
just don't
shit, bro.
get it. Yeah,
Gross.
I don't get it at all. Yeah, I mean, shit. There's a lot of things I don't get. Like, even going in like certain communities, like if you're like somebody that's not typically there, um, it's like a free fall, free for all. It can be, and I think that's where he started. Like he would go into women's, mainly women's chats,
Hmm.
and then say something, and you know he had a free for all. Everybody was, you know, on him like nobody's business, you know. And now it's turned into like I'm gonna lie on you just so every time I hit a panel it's gonna be a fight or whatever. Like he really enjoys the fighting. But now he's actually fighting back, which is wild to me. Because before he would just sit there and take it, and now he's actually he's roasting, but he's bringing other people's like lies into it. Like you can always tell when a person has a real problem with somebody and when they're just doing it for YouTube because somebody that doesn't really have an issue with you will bring up everybody else's issue or lie or whatever they've said about you, but nothing that you did to them personally.
Yes, when someone's angry at you, they start bringing up issues that have nothing to
It's
do with
because
them.
they don't have a real issue with you, but they're going to bring up everybody else's issue that they've seen.
It's because they want to fucking like discredit you and make you look worse.
They just want an argument. It's all for the sake of an argument, for entertainment, because they get off
Oh.
on that shit. You know, a lot of people get off on the arguing. Like I don't know anybody that wakes up every morning and just goes right to scratching. I just don't understand that every day, like first person you see, you want to argue with them. I don't understand that. I don't know why you can't sit down and have a regular conversation with somebody. Yeah, you know, or because something was done to you, you want to hate on them, so you go to everybody else's chat trying to form, you know, trying to trauma bond, trying to get other people that have been in your shoes to agree with you. I don't get that one either.
Yeah. No, I don't either. It's like hurt
Because
people hurt people as
Mahia
well.
talks about it all the time. He talks about people going into other people's chats, just spreading lies on him or telling him what, you know, all the shit, just to try to get other people to like just look at him a different way or not support him and shit like that. And it really looks bad on you. It makes you look like you're a hater.
Oh, 100% it does.
Like you don't want to see anybody progress. Like you can't put your own discretions behind you, and focus on you. You're focused on them, and I can't do that. There's nobody on this app that I could focus all my energy on them and not worry about myself. And a lot of people do, like they worry about other people's households and all that stuff when they need to worry about their own. Fuck anybody else's household. What somebody else has in their household gonna do for you? How does that benefit you? It's not gonna benefit you.
And it doesn't hurt you, you know, what they, yeah.
Like, what is somebody showing you their car? How is that gonna benefit you? Are
Oh,
you
that
gonna
shit.
drive in it? I mean, are they gonna give you a ride?
It gets like that, eh?
I mean, if somebody's showing you their whole house, are you going to live in it? Are they going to let you stay there? No. I just see, I look at things in so many ways. Like, I remember watching Mosh, and we would have drunk YouTube cribs. That shit was fucking wild and crazy to me. And I'm like, why are you, like, who cares what the fuck's in your house?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what is that, a flex? You got a house, yay for you. It may look like shit, but hey, yay for you. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. I'm grateful just to have a roof over my head, you know what I mean? I don't care if it's a
Right, like,
cave or
and I don't
you
invite
know.
everybody into my fucking household. That's why with this whole that C19 when they fucking did childhood schooling, where you did it virtual, I didn't like that because I didn't want to bring the teachers in my house. It's none of their goddamn business.
Yeah, no, I feel you there.
Like
I'm
I'm
a
a very
very
private
private
person.
person.
I've been raised that
Yeah,
way. You don't show people all you got, and you don't tell everybody your business because
exactly.
it's first of all, it's nobody's business to know your business. Um,
Yeah, I was brought
I
up the
just,
same way.
I feel the same
I
way.
mean,
I don't want them people in my business. My
right?
kids are
Like
grown.
my
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 kids are
parent.
outgrown though, so I didn't have to worry about that.
I mean, even my
Yeah,
parents, like they would have the blinds closed, whatever, because it's none of anybody's business what's in our house.
yeah, I do too.
You
Because
know?
now I live in an apartment and I'm up the top, and people can. I got tinted glass, but I still don't like the thought of someone looking in.
Yeah.
I'm all. It's like, don't invade my privacy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think it is. It's invasion. So how does you being behind a camera not invasion of privacy, showing everybody you got? I just, I think I really think it's dumb.
All right,
I just
PE, I
think
gotta
it's dumb.
go. I gotta get on up out of
All
here.
right, all right. Thank
I
you.
enjoyed the chat.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for helping me out today. I really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you, Tony.
and nice to meet you too. It was cool chatting with
All
you.
right, it's therapy.
All right, John.
All right. But
Sean,
yeah,
you can talk if you want.
Sean's my security.
Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
security day. Yeah.
You didn't help me out very well, freak C there, Sean.
yeah, Sean.
I can't believe he's mad at me. He's always mad at me though. That's okay.
Is he
Yeah.
in? Is
I'm
he
trying
in?
to figure out how you deal with them first before, trying to get involved.
Yeah, well, it was good that you stayed out of it because then I think he would have went another way, and yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, because then, I might have to,
You seen how he got on the women for commenting, so I could just imagine if you stepped in, I could just yeah, it would have gone a different way.
yeah, if that happened, I would have
I
went
mean, I
on.
really appreciate his support and all, but damn, like sometimes you need a troll and sometimes you need to leave the troll behind. Like we're having a
Yeah.
serious conversation and you flip it out like that, like ruin the conversation.
Yeah, I was laughing. I had to mute myself because you know me.
Yeah, I was about to say something. I'm like, nah, let me not turn up a notch, because then I might have to turn up a notch. And then,
That's why Hood was like, okay, get ready to step in.
I
yeah,
was
I'm
like,
like,
oh, I was like, Tony,
But
don't
yeah, he
do
does that every time. He just does that every time. He says that I'll just ignore him and talk to everybody else. And I'm like, it's an open panel. Like, I have to talk to everybody else. I can't just only
Hey, you're
talk
on
to
the
you.
panel. Well, you're on open panels, so you got everybody on the panel. So
Right, right. See, that's another thing about fucking social media is like, god damn. I mean, people want to dictate what you do, and like you can't talk to them, but you're on the panel with everybody else. Like don't put it on YouTube if you don't want people talking about it. That's just my opinion. Don't put it out there on the internet if you don't want people talking about it, because you think you erase it, and no, it's there forever,
Oh yeah, 100%.
whether you delete it or not. Like somebody will find that shit. And with the doxing and shit, they definitely will, you know. I'm just not looking up anybody's personal info. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. But all right, I'm going to end this. Thank you, Tony. Of course, thank you, Sean.
hey, you're
Nice
welcome.
to meet you,
Appreciate it.
Sean.
You,
And thank
Tony.
you, Pretty Eyes.
Get you some cookie butter, Sean.
I'm gonna go. Oh, I might eat no cookie butter. I'm gonna go eat some chicken
Oh, you're going to eat some chicken. What kind of chicken?
wings.
Mild sauce?
No, fried chicken wings.
All right,
That
guys,
sounds so
catch you up.
good. All right, Tony, take care. Thank you, hon.
Much love. Bye.
All right, give our last word, Sean.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.